Gamers, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It is Friday the 19th. Okay, yes, I know it's 7:30. I know that. The thing is, I got hungry. I got a little hungry, and I didn't. The time escaped me. So the only thing I could make was a nice sandwich. Oh, whoa, the camera is different. I don't know how I feel about that. I had a nice dinner sandwich, but we are here nonetheless. How is everybody doing? Oplock, thank you for being second. Wait, did you redeem second? You were the first here, but you redeemed second? That is very humble of you. James Gill, thank you so much for being first. So welcome in. Oplock, thank you for not being first. Vanessa, welcome in. Thank you for being third. Did you tell your mom I'm sorry? By the way, Vanessa. I apologize to Vanessa's mom. There, I said it. I said it. Oh, but how is everybody doing on this fantastic Friday? It is nice and not rainy all day. It's been edging rain, if that makes sense. Like, it's like the perfect weather. It could come down at any moment, but it just has not. But it's going to be a rainy weekend. Thankfully, I don't think I have to go out, pretty much. It's just going to be work for like a while, because I finally started editing on this video. How do you think I'm doing? It's my day off, so I was assigned to babysit. Dude, you're not even getting... Are you getting paid? I already know the answer to that. You're not getting paid. Scrimp, are you comfortable sharing your telenovela drama today with the rest of the class? A letterboxd account is crazy. Okay, yes. It is kind of insane that I don't have a letterboxd account. I watch a lot of movies. I consider myself a film connoisseur. In 2020, I watched a new movie every single week, and I still have the list somewhere. You can share. I'm delayed as hell. All right, here's the cheesemeh, everybody. Here's the cheesemeh. Here's the cheesemeh for Scrimp situation. Actually, let's start off with our W's and L's. That is a pretty big L, if I do say so myself. Big W for me. I hung out with friends on Wednesday. It was fantastic. It was the first time being social in a while. Got a lot. Dude, I kid you not, I had the absolute best sushi I have ever gotten. Yes, I'm gonna gatekeep the place, but it was the absolute best sushi I have ever gotten. So major W for me on that day. And also, I started editing this video. It has been in the works for like 2 months, pretty much. W got paid today. L, my friends are fake. Dude, that is insane. Your situation is genuinely insane right now. L, I don't know if I have an L. What is my L? I don't think I have an L. Oh yeah, I was having some issues back there setting up my stuff, so that's been delayed for a bit, pretty much all week. But hopefully I'll get stuff figured out. In the meantime, I got this. I found this light. This OG light from like way back in the day. I got this in like 2019. I finally tried Panda Express for the first time, and I'm going to an orchard with my GF on Monday. Well, wait. Panda Express? How was it? I need to know. As a former employee, I need to know. Also, welcome in, Epic Snick. How was your service at this Panda? I need to know if it still holds up. Al, my foot has been hurting for a few days. Dude, what is going on? Everybody has some like sort of ailment. Everybody is hurt. What is going on? Are you guys stretching in the morning? W, I'm alive. L, I'm 4 weeks into school. I'm still so anxious to talk to new people. What is the base of your anxiety, Vanessa? Let's solve it right now. I'm gonna pick your brain for once. W, it's the weekend. L, someone that I knew of died yesterday in a car accident. And I was a driver for my drunk parents today. Sheesh, I'm sorry to hear that. And I was a driver for my drunk parent. Oh, okay. Those two things are not related. Okay, I thought this was like a much worse situation. I thought that like that you were saying like those two things were like somehow connected. Dude, it is insane. Like seeing your parents drunk for the first time. Like I remember as a kid when I did that, like it didn't feel real, you know, because they're supposed to be adults. But when you see that as a child, I don't know. I think I'm still dealing with it. Like the illusion of adulthood was shattered very early for me. I hope you're doing well, Hoplocked. Remember to take care of yourself. It's pretty good. Never had a Beijing beef before, and I like it. Nice, nice, nice. You know, sometimes I do miss working at Panda Express, and then I remember what it's like actually working there. I've said this before. My palms, because of the heat lamps, they would actually dry up, and it'd be so bad that it would hurt, and they would bleed. No, wait, this is my palm. What is this called? What is this area called? What happens here? Whatever this is, this would be so dry and crackly that I have to like wear special gloves, specifically for work. Also, I did not like seeing all the food go to waste at the end of the day. I hated that so much. My arm has been hurting since yesterday and it's not great. Dude, everybody's hurting. What is going on? What is going on? Everybody's hurting. Everybody, we are starting mandatory stretching in the morning. There has to be a solution to this. I have inspiration to wood carve again. What is the first thing you will be wood carving? That they're going to think I'm weird and ugly and off-putting? But what if they don't think that? You don't know what they'll think. They could think a lot of good things. You know? Don't share the drama yet. I'll be okay. I'm gonna make the Scrimps drama on the whole rest of the class issue. It's pretty juicy. Well, I'm on my 30, so I'm carving a keychain right now. It's not that I'm not stretching, I just have foot problems. Have you been stretching your foot though? Have you thought of that? Have you considered that? Like actually, okay, have you guys gotten like massages? I wanna take a poll. Who here has gotten like professional massages? Not chiropractor, because that's something else, and they're technically not like chiropractors are a pseudoscience. They don't there's like no scientific evidence to back up what they do and what they say. But massages? Oh my god. What I miss, Evil, welcome in. We are sharing our W's and L's. Scrim's got a big L that she's going to share with us when she comes back. It's not something stretching my foot will fix. Only surgery would fix it? Okay, so it sounds like you're telling me that you haven't attempted to stretch. That's what it sounds like. Was helping take the TVs down. We were saying about how like everybody here is like hurting. Everybody has some sort of a thing that's bothering them, like physically. Body pain. My whole life is an L, brother. I don't know, man. It kind of sounds like a mental diff, you know? My pains come from old age. Man, I'm glad I'm never getting old. That's crazy. We're having a memory train tomorrow for him. Gonna be there for him, and I'm doing fine, except I have... Oh, you got ingrown nails on your toes? Do you like cut them off? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the memory train goes well. I have plantar fasciitis in my left foot now. Why does that sound like a fungus? Both of my big toes, because you could get it surgically. Ingrown nails are the worst because you could get it surgically fixed, but it could come back. I'm in pain. Okay, all right. What is an ingrown nail? I'll be the first to admit, I'm not sure what that is. I don't want to look it up. I really, really do not want to look it up. Please do not let me. Don't make me look it up. Just describe it. Just describe it. Because I'm driving. Help. What do you mean you're driving? Spooky. What do you mean you're driving? It's a nail that grew inward instead of outward. Okay, so it is like I imagine. It's just like that. Instead of going like this, it goes. It's the inclination of the fascia? Dude, what are these words you were telling me? When the nail goes into the skin on the side. Oh, on the sides. Arthritis is even worse? Okay, you guys are just making up names now. You guys are messing with me. You're making up names. Help? Why do you want me to help? I don't have a driver's license. I've never driven in my entire life. I should not be the person you want help from. My fingers have been hurting. I think my mom's arthritis is kicking in early for me. Well, you are a gamer, so that kind of checks out. But on the sides for me, that is exactly why my foot hurts so much. I have ingrown nail too. Damn, what the heck? Are you guys like okay? Are you guys surviving? My back arthritis kills, man. I didn't know you could get arthritis in your back. Hemorrhoids? Okay, you guys are just throwing out everything. Help me, Elias. Only you can save me. Spooky. Are you actually? You better not be driving. You better not be driving. Sorry, inflammation of the fascia? I don't know what a fascia is. Okay, we're sharing too much. We're too comfy. Yeah, we're getting a little too comfortable. And if you're being a little too comfortable, then you should know that Amazon Prime, you get a... Okay, I'm not going to go into it. Nah, I don't want to know any of you at that level. It's tissue in the foot. Why is it called tissue? Which came first? Like... Tissue or like tissue? Which one of these came first? Which is which? Did the tissue on humans come first or the paper tissue? Yeah, exactly. Like the name. The name. Who made the paper tissue? The human tissue? Oh, I'm back, by the way. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Scrimp, do you want to say it? Do you want to say it? Actually, Scrimp, do you want to get into a voice chat to say your drama? Do you want to hop on stream? Because this is kind of insane. Scrimp's life is a telenovela. It is genuinely a telenovela. It is insane. No, you? Okay, I'm going to make up some stuff, though. Science is lazy. Paper tissue, then human tissue. Science is lazy when naming things. You named them both. Did she find out her pizza store reuses pizza slices? Nah, she doesn't work at Chuck E. Cheese. My delay and I'm not home. Okay, so this is part of the Scrimp drama. So Scrimp found out that two of her mutual friends have like a bet, an actual bet going on when and where her relationship with her boyfriend is going to end, and also who is going to end that relationship. And the way she found out is because she got into a voice chat with them and they asked, hey, by the way, are you still together? Or something like that. That's kind of messed up. Ooh. And the worst, you want to know the worst part of it? They didn't even bet money. They did it for the love of the game. They're broke. They're just betting for betting. I gotta go now, but have fun with this combo. Be back later. Evil, have a good time with your mother at dinner. You're a part of the bet. Spooky. I'm betting $1. Scrimp, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if this was a good idea for you to share this story here in this chat full of gamblers. They heard the word bet and it's like a sleeper agent. They got to get in on it. I'm betting $1 on something. I don't know what. But yeah, like, what do you even do in this situation? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you deal with this? What is going to happen? I completely forgot. I have this. My throat is so dry. Oh, I had a very nice dinner sandwich. It had eggs. It had ham. It had hot honey and everything. But it made my throat dry. Okay, but how far out does the bet go? Yeah. It was Christmas. By Christmas, basically. I laughed and then left. $10 on Scrimp. Honestly, Scrimp, if it was like big money, if we were talking big money, you could have gone in on it. You could have rigged the game. Made a couple bucks. Leas, I'm looking into an apartment. Any advice? If you're looking into an apartment, I would recommend like if there are bushes nearby, that helps because the people inside don't see you looking into the apartment. Make sure it's at eye level. Make sure there are no like blinds or anything like that. That helps with visibility. Make sure, yeah, just make sure you don't get caught. It's kind of weird that you're doing that, but you know what? I support my chat. I'm going back in time and then telling my parents to bet all their life savings on Germany during 2014 World Cup. Yeah, but again, they're broke. You could bet other things other than money. You bet that you're going to break up this week, pretend to, and take all their money as karma. That would have been perfect. Wait, yeah, like what did they even bet on if they're broke? Like what did they put up? Okay, Spooky, real talk. I would say just like make a big list. Make a big list, and if there's some place that you like, act on it. I don't know what area you're at, but the apartment, the whole housing industry is kind of rough. So just act on it. That's all I said. I don't know. It's the love of the game. They just wanted to bet. They were bored one day. They were on the couch. They didn't know what to do. You're like, hey, you want to bet on our friend's relationship? Sure. That is insane. And what is your boyfriend hasn't said anything, right? Because he's like, you said they're like mutuals between all of you. Also, I was gonna bring up Vanessa. Do you have like? I'm assuming so. It's a college. I would also say, based on what I said earlier to you, if you go, like, are there community events? Are there any events that interest you there? That's a good way to meet people. Fried chicken at 3 a.m. vibes. I should get something for dinner. What are your options? What are your options, Epic? This is my theme song. What's playing right now? Ghosts and stuff. The one of only 2 deadmau5 songs I know now hasn't said anything. Dude, do you think Script? No. You don't think your boyfriend's a part of the bet, do you? No, that would be crazy. Dude. What? Okay, that knowing your life, there's a non-zero possibility. There is, but I'm in class, but in there is, but in I'm class a lot. There is, but in I'm class a lot. There is, but I'm in class a lot. Okay, I understand. Mods, you don't have to permaban for the typo. It's never 0%. Big brain Baldy. That's not my name. I tried joining a gamers club type thing, but you can imagine, the gamers are antisocial like me. Dude, did I ever tell you guys the type of crowd that I was involved with? This sounds like I'm saying something sketch. It's not sketch. I promise you, it's not sketch. But like when I went to college, I went specifically to the game design portion, game design, game arts, video games, basically. I went to that portion of the college. The group of people that are there are exactly the type of like people you might expect to be there. Sometimes when I was like trying to make conversation with people, even with people who like we were working together, we were doing assignments together. It was a group project. It was like pulling teeth. It was genuinely like pulling teeth. It's like trying to get people to like, you know, be engaged and stuff. At least I subscribed, but didn't say none. Did you? Oh no, wait, there's no way. Oh no, I might. Yep, I think I got that off. Why do I have that off? No, I don't have it off. What? Are you pulling my leg? I'm cooking, don't judge my lack of making sense. The red pillars? What are the red pillars? I used to go Friday night game nights, but I stopped. Why'd you stop? What happened? Dad, what's a video game? Oh, video games. It's like a video game. All right, Scrimp, have a good one. Good luck working for free and questioning all of your relationships. Well, when my GF gets off work, she's bringing me mozzarella sticks, but I don't know if that'll be enough. Dude, that will not be enough. Mozzarella sticks are an appetizer or a side. They are not the main dish. All right, let me check into this spooky. I spent $6 because it was 20% off. Whoa, K-word. Hold on, let me see. I gotta log in through Twitch. Hold on. I'm saying this, and yet I don't do it. I don't like join like any clubs or activities in my neighborhood. I also did not do that for college because once class was over, I just wanted to leave. I did not want to stick around. That is so strange. Spooky. I see that you have the sub badge. I don't see it on my activity feed. I think you have to. Is there something in the chat that prompts you to let me know? Have fun. I'll stop playing games if they ever add pig psychics. I play casual MTG and a lot of those people are a lot more into it. I also know like one person. Oh, like they were a little too intense for you. You were in the history club. Did you have a good time looking back on it? Pun? Not really a pun. Joke. Dude, I'm tired. Hold on. Let me get some more of this G Fuel. I was sub like ages ago. Could have done it. Could have something to do with that. Dexter Shrug GIF. I don't know. I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't see you up on here. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I do see that like it changed earlier. Earlier you didn't have the badge, and now you do have the badge. So maybe it's delayed. Blood is EP, dude. I've been working. I've been editing all day. I also made I think I hate myself because I played Rivals earlier on a whim, and I was only gonna do one match, and then I proceeded to have the worst 4 matches. Some of the absolute most atrocious matches in my life. It was horrible. That was like an hour of my time just gone, just like that. It was terrible. The former owners of this car left their prescription glasses in here. Dude, that was for you. What do you mean? That's for you. That's for you to try on. Oplock, thank you for the 50 biddies for the big Leas. I need to see what it looks like. I don't see. Oh, okay. All right, dude. That's a little too big. I didn't. I was minoring in history. We had a few Gettysburg trips. Where's Gettysburg? Gettysburg was in. It's not. No, not New York. That doesn't make sense. Pennsylvania. Everything's there. See, I was close. Stop ball. There's no. Okay, all right. I'm never beating these bald allegations with this. So chat, like I said earlier, we are making a letterboxd account, and by that I mean I kind of already made one. Hold on. I just did not do anything with it. New York isn't real. That's true. I've never been to New York. Who knows? Who knows? I will also be reviewing people's letterboxd accounts today. So if you guys have an account, feel free to put it in the chat and we'll take a look. This was inspired by last night in the Discord voice chat. We were working on stuff, and then somehow letterboxd got brought up, and I looked into like somebody's letterboxd account, and it was insane. We almost had an argument. We almost had a big argument. They gave Superman a 2. Fantastic Four a 1. Dude, I was ready to fight. Damn, Nightbot, calm down. I just skipped it bits. Leah's hair isn't real. Okay, dude. Bye, gamers. Spooky. Have a good time driving. You better have been driving responsibly. Never mind, dinner can wait. I forgot I have a tub of peanut butter pretzels? You mean to say you forgot that you had a tub of peanut butter pretzels that you were going to throw out, right? That's what you meant. Nick Gage Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for not being first. Trip, you will be the first victim. Damn, you be watching. All right, let's see this. What? Peanut butter? 2 thumbs down. 3 if I could. 3 if I could. I genuinely love those co-working VCs. Big shout out to Eckrel for keeping up with that. But yeah, again, like anybody like with those and movie nights, anybody who has specifically with movie nights, the capability to like host, that is more than welcome. It never has to be you never have to like wait on like us. Peanut butter pretzels are amazing, dude. Anything peanut butter, get that out of my sight. Get it out of here. I don't really do much with my ratings typically. Do you just like review? Oh wait, no, you don't review. You only. Wait, what does that mean? I see a lot of ratings here. I'm doing great. I just recently got done watching Apollo 13 for the first time for its 30th anniversary. It was phenomenal. Which one is that? Which one is that? Which one is that? No, not the event. Apollo 13 by Ron Howard. Okay. All right. It was the one I was thinking of. Dude, I gotta watch more like old pre-90s movies. I don't know. I'm getting an itch for like that type of vibe. No, Trip. I want to know how is Nobody? This one has been on my list for forever. I just had to keep track. Only like 20% have actual ratings. Okay, well, let's see what I still don't know how to organize this. Let's see your 5 stars. What are your 5 best movies? Look Back, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Parasite, yep. The Lighthouse, that's on my list. Spider-Man, Get Out, Silent Voice, The Handmaiden, Such a Beautiful Day, Coraline, Dark Knight, Hot Fuzz. Let me see, is there anything here that would surprise me? Nope, these are all, yeah, I have no problems with any of these. These are all pretty much 5-star movies. Oh, this movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I watched that like right after a breakup. Don't do that. This movie will mess you up if you do that. What is this website? It's a letterbox. It's so you can like track movies and review them. And it is insane how like I never made an account. I've been meaning to, but I can never get around to it. But yeah, I'll put that link there. 10 Things I Hate About You is on the fringe for me, but it's such a good rom-com. I specifically like the behind the scenes, because the two leads were given like at multiple instances they were given like different directions. Jim Carrey was told to, you know, like this is serious, this is a drama, be serious. And the other one I'm forgetting her name, but she was told like it's a comedy, act it up. And I thought like that really that resulted in like what we got, and it was very well done. It looks so fun to film. Oh yeah, definitely, especially on the ice. Leon Sluck Kennedy, welcome in. You're switching to PC BRB. Welcome to the PC side. Let's see. What do you give a 1 star? Half a star. You watched Morbius? The Room 2003. Have you watched Trip? Have you watched the... I forgot what the movie is called, but it's the one that's based on The Room. You know which one I'm talking about. Like the 2020, 2019 movie? If it has a heart, though, it means I like it. Old. What is this? Is this Jason? Yep, Jason X. I watched Jason X way too young. I think that might be... I'm pretty sure this was my first Jason movie. Disaster Artist, and no. There was one scene in Disaster Artist that I could not stand. It's the scene where they're in a restaurant and they're like reciting lines, and they're just, you know, just going back and forth, and they're trying to like, the Tommy Wiseau character is trying to like motivate the other guy, and then they just start like shouting and like performing, being loud in the restaurant, and it's like one of those moments that it's just so cringy and difficult to watch through. It was a decent movie overall, though. It was okay. Nobody's Just Fine, though, since you asked. Probably a 3 for me. I know the soundtrack. I listened to the soundtrack at one point. It was pretty good. But yeah, it's been on my list for a while. Okay, let me see. I don't know what else is in here. What's your diary? Oh, you can watch when people... You can know when people watch the movie. Damn, you went on a bender here. I like how these don't have ratings. Trap? Is that the one where they trap a guy? You watched this this year. Interesting. Long Legs. Okay, 3 for Long Legs. It's respectable. It's respectable. It was okay for me as well. It's just the more I think about it in certain aspects, the less I like it, if that makes sense. Especially towards the end. I don't think it stuck the landing at all. Uplocked. The third act was severely weak. The first 30 minutes, holy shit, had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Especially like every single scene with Nicolas Cage, especially the interrogation. I'm sorry, Lise, were you sorry? I'm gonna make a list on the website of movies I like. Yeah, feel free to share. Okay, all right. Okay, did you actually watch these? I'm sorry, half a star. What is this? Okay, guys, Bald Movie Night. We're gonna watch every single movie. We're gonna watch every single one of these. First one, we need to find a movie called... So we need to find a movie called Hair, and then we need to find a movie called Balding, and then we'll watch all the bald ones, and then we'll close it off with the wig movie. Dude, that is insane. Oplocked. When I get you. Ooh. What is this one about? Bald is the tale of Andrew Wood, a second-year university student whose grades are receding faster than his hairline. He hits rock bottom when he finds out that he's been kicked out of school. In an effort to increase his own self-esteem and erase his insecurity about losing his hair, Andrew and his best friend Max start an online internet business with all the girls at college. 2008? Yep. That sounds about right. Dude, what is this poster? This is what happens when you go bald. They he's bald. They took a one look. He walked in. The reflection of the sun bounced off of his forehead to the principal's eyes, to the dean's eyes. And he was not allowed in there anymore. They said not turn around, egg boy. They probably threw eggs at him. For fans of balding, real life scalping, and murder, he wasn't even bald? I'm not reading that out loud. I don't want to read that out loud, but I'm highlighting. It's a 2008 movie, okay? I'll try to make a real list. I've watched too many movies to remember. Yeah, same. I'm just basically gonna go by like what I see. Which is kind of cool because Scott Pilgrim versus the World is one of my favorites, all-time movies. I'm giving it a 5 stars. Genuinely, I think it's a perfect movie, in my opinion. It's replayable, rewatchable. For me, it's a comfort movie. Absolutely great soundtrack. I own the vinyl for it. Edgar Allan Wright, absolute huge fan of his. I love everything that he does, everything that he touches. I'm excited for what's the movie that's coming out? It's a remake of something. The Running Man. Yeah. I thought it was something running, but I was confusing the title with The Long Mile, The Long Walk. I thought it was named Long Walk, and I was like, no, that's not true. It was something with distance. But yeah, that's coming out this year, I believe. I'm excited for that. Can I check on add this film to list? Comforts. I'm putting this comfort movies. Okay. I'm still getting used to everything. Yeah, I don't want to rank. I don't like ranking stuff. When people ask me like what my favorite movie is, same thing with like songs or TV show. Whenever I'm asked what my favorite anything is, my mind goes blank. I can only name like my all-time favorites, what I'm currently interested in, but I can never like rank. I can never properly rank. By the way, guys, did you know that Edgar Allan Wright, he retweeted me on Twitter one time? You know, no big deal. No big deal. That's only my favorite director, just noticing me. Okay, my list of my top 10 favorite movies. I'm scared to click on your link. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually scared. I don't think I could get invested in you right now. I feel like I'm gonna get you baited. Okay, actually. Wait, you could, I didn't know you could, oh, okay, it's a movie. I was about to say, I didn't know you could put TV shows. You didn't rate them though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made a list of my top 10 favorite movies. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, hold on. I gotta scroll up even further. Apologies. I was gonna make fun of your counting. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna click on your name. Wait, you didn't put a link. Epic, you gotta put a link in chat. No wonder I couldn't find it. Last Night in Soho. That is gonna be we are definitely gonna be watching that for Halloween, for October. We are absolutely watching it. It's been too long. Absolutely stellar soundtrack. Thomasin McKenzie and Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, phenomenal in this. Reviewer log. Oh, I'll review. I will actually like invest in reviewing movies, like genuinely, but just at a later time. Here, I'll grab a link. I never sent one. You should follow me so you can see my ratings as you see things. Where are you? Whoa. You know, sometimes that's what it's all about right there. All right, let's see. Welcome back, Chain and Scale. Welcome to PC life. Be Nice. I don't remember a lot of movies. Us? Okay, wait, hold on. One Piece Red. I was actually recommended this today, so I do got to get around to watching this. All About Hydrangeas. Favorite. Dude, these are your favorite movies. Hey, he said be nice. Dude, that's so funny. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? A classic. Thunderbolts, fantastic. I've seen. This was 2004. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies. I have not seen The Ritual or Dragon Ball or One Piece Red. So is there any order to this? Shut up. Is there any order to this, Epic? I'm sorry. It's right there. I didn't even notice it at first. But now that's like all I'm noticing. I have my problems with Us. I feel like I was let down by Us. I think my expectations were too high. It had a lot of cool scenes, a lot of tense moments, cool shots, great sound design, but I also do not feel like it stuck the landing. And from what I could tell, it is people have mixed opinions on it. I also did not like the underworld idea. Like it was way too far-fetched for me. Saw is easily my favorite movie of all time. Dude, we need to actually, At what point did Saw fall off? That was after like 3, right? I was about to say we need to have like a watch through of like some big franchises for October. We still need to finish that with Scream. We've only seen Scream 1 and 2 in the Discord. Oh, if I remember correctly, Saw was recently purchased by Blumhouse, right? I think after 4 it got bad. Okay, I did not watch 3. That's all I heard. Like after a certain point, it just wasn't good. It was just basically like gore porn at a certain point. I heard the latest one was actually decent though, if not good. I love that. I love that. I thought this was you. Okay, Last Night in Soho. We are definitely going to be watching this. Now I'm just thinking about Halloween movies. Can I get... Yeah, let me see Edgar Wright stuff. Baby Driver. I liked Baby Driver. Yes, it has Kevin Spacey in it, but this is before everything, you know. I liked it. I don't think it had so many classic Edgar Wright scenes, but story-wise, it was the of the stuff that I've seen, I think it's the weakest, and for that, I'm gonna give it 4. Now look at my rating for Soho. Oh boy, am I gonna get? Let me see. Am I able to do that from right here? Does it show a thing? It's right up there on top right. Activity for friends, 3 stars. I could sort of understand it. There were certain scenes, not scenes, certain parts of the story where it was a lot more hollow. Where it's just, you know, it just wasn't as strong writing as the rest of the movie. So I could understand it. But it is still an enjoyable watch. What did I rate it? I already forgot. I think I gave it like 5. Yeah. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5. I think that's fair. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, I swap Us with Train to Busan. Okay, yes, I think Train to Busan deserves to be there way more. The last act had major issues for me. The cinematography is solid though, especially seen with all the mirrors. Oh, and the stairs. But yeah, it was the last act was all right. It was just all right. I feel like it could have been done better. But that movie also gave me Eloise, the song Eloise, which has every couple of months, it'll just be in my head. I think there was also criticism about like the feminism angle part of it. Like at times it seemed more performative than like actually having substance. Because I saw a thread about this online because people were comparing this and some other pieces of work, not from Edgar Wright, but just like in general, to like mouthwashing and how like mouthwashing handles assault. It was pretty on the nose from what I remember. I remember seeing some stuff, like noticing some stuff, especially like the first time I watched, like stuff in the background. Like when she has like that makeover, when she's feeling confident, you could see like dudes in the background like looking at her, and they're like not really in focus, but you could just like tell, like the way she's like being treated is different. It's a whole thing. I think there was like a video on it. Why do I have 2 tabs open? Okay, I kind of want to make Baby Driver just a little bit less. Because if I took off half a star for Last Night in Soho, I think it's fair for this. How do I check like recommended? I want to see what people are watching. I'll just basically go by like what I see. Weapons was fun. I don't want to say too much about it because it's still kind of a recent movie. I mean, it came out like only like 2 months ago. I think it's a solid 4 stars. There were certain parts of it that I didn't like, which I cannot go into detail about because that would spoil some stuff. But cinematography, fantastic. Sound design, incredible. A lot of tense moments, a lot of scary moments. A lot of laughs as well. It was pretty funny. Especially towards the end. Let's see, what are people watching? Ooh, okay. I think it'll just be easier if I just like right click. I need to see The Naked Gun. I've been seeing so many clips of it. I gotta see it. I need to watch Weapons. I would still say it's a good recommendation. I don't know why I said it like that. Like I gave it 4 stars. It is a good recommendation. K-pop Demon Hunters. Honestly, I like this way more than I thought I would. I did not think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. Catchy songs, great animation, compelling story that tugs at your heart. A recommend and a like. Superman. There was nothing about Superman that I didn't like, I don't think. When I saw it after like leaving the theater, the hopium that it injected in me, oh my god, dude, I felt like for a moment everything was going to be all right. Oh my god, call me Gal Gadot the way I don't know how to act right now. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair. My GF is no stop trying to get me to watch that. Dude, it's so good. Highly recommend. Like I mentioned earlier, somebody had this at like 1 star. No, they had this at 2 star. I almost fought them. On the spot. No, wait, I think they did give this a 1 star. They gave Fantastic Four. Oh. I wonder who that person was. Jess, welcome in. How we doing? I was just recommending to everybody the fantastic movie that is a Superman. No, not Superman, the K-pop demon one. Oh, okay, yeah, that's also a very good recommendation. You're playing DVD, bro. You're always playing DVD. Why don't you play being employed? But I had to check in real quick. We're just going over everybody's letterboxd accounts and also making my own. Sinners is a vampire movie. Had a lot of great scenes. I felt like the story at times, especially with certain people's motivations, it could have been a lot clearer. I like the ending. I really like the ending, though. I'm unemployed. What do you want from me? I want your best. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? How was DBD lately? I've actually took a break from the game. I don't know. I have not played in a long time. Sinners, I give a 4 star. Thunderbolts, 4.5. I like it. It is very good. It is one of Marvel's strongest movies in a very long time. The entire squad suicidal. The MCU versus the male loneliness epidemic. My depression would disappear too if Florence Pugh held me. Yeah, this is a very good movie, especially tackling mental health. I feel like a lot of times with superhero movies, mental health stuff is just kind of like, hey, it is, you know, it's, they just have it, you know, they feel guilty about stuff. They sometimes do morally great things and that makes them sad. And that's usually the extent that superhero movies will tackle it. Like, think of like Tony Stark. He had guilt. He was drinking a lot. And that moved the plot further. Thunderbolts, the way it handled, I don't want to spoil anything, but the way it handled everything, oh my god. Thunderbolts is the first Marvel movie I liked in a while. Likely. Dude, it was amazing. It is insane that it did not, well, it did do well in the box office. It just did not do well by like MCU standards, which makes sense because superhero fatigue and people have lost trust in the MCU because of, you know, other movies, which we might get around to talking about soon. More. What have people been watching that I've watched? I've heard that him is just like not good. Or yeah, 2.74 rating. Brawler, welcome in, Brawler. How we doing? How we doing today? I just heard a loud noise outside. I'm just gonna pretend that's not. That's just a innocuous noise. They did one of the main characters dirty though. Yeah, that is. They really just said, fuck them. Frick them. Dude, I was about to open up Donnie Darko. I don't think I remember enough to give it a rating, honestly. Oh my god, Midsummer made me upset. I did not like Midsummer. I did not like it. But we'll get to that in a bit. You're about to try out the Fortnite proximity chat? Oh boy. Let me know how it goes. Don't be those people who go towards the danger. Hey, what was that? Huh, must have been the wind. Midsummer is not accurate. In what way? The drug way or the... I could tell you that much. Are you about to say the drug way? Oh, Shrek 2. Okay. Did I watch Dune? No, I didn't. Okay, I'll do like one more page and then I'll get to reviewing. In every way. I just did not like where the story ended up. I just felt very unsatisfied. I need to see what the War of the Worlds, what they say about War of the Worlds. Okay, these are so many movies. These are so many movies that I've seen. I really want to watch Perfect Blue. Okay, there we go. You know a movie I haven't seen in ages? Sandlot? Dude, I've not seen that movie since they rolled it out the TV in like elementary school. I'm gonna be honest, it was good. I did not like chapter 2 for it. The second half of chapter 2 I didn't like. First half was good. It's a yearly thing in Sweden, and we don't do that drug and witchcraft shit. We dance, eat food, and play games. Hated Midsummer. Oh, that's what you mean. I mean, like, even I got it from it. I didn't see it as, like, that's what they do over there. Like, I think it was pretty clear, at least to me, that this is, like, a cult. Like, it is a very specific cult in Sweden. I'm sorry, you guys were not represented well, though. Have you logged Megamind? I'm getting to it. The drug weight isn't inaccurate. Not that I would know. They always be dying in horror movies. Yeah, have you tried not dying? There's a movie. I want to see what the ratings on the movie was. I don't remember. I checked on because of how bad the movie was, and I really think of bad movies I watched. What was the bad movie? Log Megamind before I leave. It's somewhere in here. Don't worry. We'll get to it. Dark Knight. From my memory, I'm trying not to let nostalgia cloud my memory because it is a fantastic film. But for right now, I'll give it 5 stars. Mickey 17. I loved Mickey 17. 4.5. I loved Mickey 17. Dude. Fuck. Some of these movies, I can't say the reason why I like them so much because it would be spoilers. Robert Pattinson, fantastic in this. Mark Ruffalo's performance. Mark Ruffalo plays like a Trump-like character, and that has a lot, like, people kind of criticize it. They kind of don't like it. I thought it was very, like, apt for the environment. He was basically Space Trump. Many people think we do that over here. I'm sorry, Offlocked. It's called There's Something Wrong with the Children. Dude, Brawler, you just made me I don't know what movie that is. But that made me think of this movie. I'm thinking of Ending Things. I hated this movie so much, dude. I absolutely despised this movie. I'll give it half a star. I just could not, like, this is the type of movie, it is so like highbrow. Like, it expects the viewer, it makes so many references both visually and story-wise that just don't make sense if you don't like know like theater, like plays. If you don't have experience in that, both being in plays and watching it. And it just like, it basically is a movie that gives you homework. And I did not respect that. I did not like that. Too dumb to understand this. Yep. I'm thinking of ending my Netflix subscription. It is very artistic. They take a lot of chances. And for certain parts, it has me. But it is just like it's nonsensical is the best way I could say it. I heard One Piece is overrated. Whoever told you that doesn't have your best interests in mind, and you need to cut them off. You were talking shit about me not thinking I was here, and you tell me to wait. You know a show I think people should check out? One Piece? Wait, you don't like it because of how complex it is? It's not even that it's not complex. Like, there are complex movies like Everything Everywhere All at Once. I would categorize that as a complex movie that it doesn't hold your hand, but it still lets you enjoy the show, you know? And if you rewatch it or if you watch an analysis breakdown, there's just like more there for you. This movie, it's just like, I don't even know the best way to describe it. It's like, hey, we're just going to show these scenes that don't make sense in order. But if you know this one specific play from the 80s, your mind will be blown. That's why this comment right here is like too dumb to understand this. Wait, Trip, did you rate this? You want to watch it? I cannot in good conscience recommend this movie. Even to like check it out, I could not in good conscience recommend it. And with the title, I was not satisfied with this title because this sentence is brought up so much in the story. Think of Uncut Gems, like the tenseness, the anxiety of Uncut Gems, but with like no resolution. That's the best way I could describe that. Oh yes, that movie I haven't seen, Uncut Gems. It was a good watch. It is definitely a anxiety movie. Attack on Titan is complex, people still finding secrets. See, that's the thing. Like, there's stories where if you focus on the main thing, if there's an A to B to C to D, but the road is like winding, that's perfect. That's good. People shouldn't have to like hold hands for the viewer. But just as long as it is followable. This one was not followable by design. Like I said, there are scenes that just do not match up with each other, that play one after another. A movie you should check out is Free Guy. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Half a star. If I could give it a fourth, I would. I don't know how, but this movie actually got negative laughs from me. Like, in the future, I will laugh less because I watched Free Guy today. Why did you hate it? Do I have to play that one scene? The lightsaber scene? I think that encapsulates why I just did not like it. It's basically like, hey, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this IP. Look at that. Look at this. Now look at that. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like a single character in this movie. Uh, their dialogue a lot of times it just treated you like you're dumb. I was like, whoa, did you see that? Yeah, that was a lightsaber. You know, in case you didn't know what it was. You liked Free Guy? I mean, hey, it could very much well be like one of those like turn your brain off kind of movies. I respect those kind of movies. I have some of those types of movies that I like that I would give like a star, maybe half a star, and they're just okay to like just be on. Just like, but I just did not enjoy it. Can you rate Snow White, please? The original? I have not watched the newest one, and I don't think I'm gonna. I thought it was a good bad movie. Okay, yes. In that regard, yes. Like if you understand what it is, I think it's fine. You know, everybody has their preferences. Even as a good bad movie, I would not watch this. If I was with friends and we're all just trying to find a bad movie, I will fight them if they try to put Free Guy on. Coraline, fantastic movie. I watched this way too late. I think I watched bits and pieces of it growing up whenever it would be like on Cartoon Network or something. And then I just like never watched the movie the whole way through until like 2020. Barbie 4.5. It was a very good movie. It was very good. Will Smith was funny in it. Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, absolutely great back and forths. I feel like the IRL connection wasn't as strong as it could have been. The message, especially the Billie Eilish song at the end, it got to me. What is your favorite good bad movie? Let me pull up a list. I want to see. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Good bad movies. Deceptive. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Why is it saying weapons? That is not a good bad movie. Okay, why is B movie on here? A good bad movie. It has to be like an animated one. Maybe Chicken. I mean, Chicken Little wasn't bad. It was just, you know, it was just what it is. You know what I mean? It was just what it is. Fateful Findings? I'm not familiar with that one. Could you say like the original, not like the original Scooby-Doo live action movies? I say original as if there's more. Because those were not critically acclaimed, but still, you know, they're good in a different sense. We should do a Neil Breen marathon. What has he made? I've not seen any of these movies. Fateful Findings. It's got 2 stars. I think The Room. I think The Room is like a good bad movie as well. Yeah, I've never heard of this. I think FNAF was a good bad movie. I think FNAF, like the live action, I think it's a solid 3, if you ask me. Especially like if you're a fan. I could see how it's not good if you're like not a fan of the franchise. I think it told its story well. Home Alone, very good. Was Home Alone a bad movie? I think FNAF was a bad movie. Trip, do you know FNAF? Do you know of it? Like, are you invested? I would imagine not. Which is like what I said. Steel Magnolias is just kind of old, but it's good. I've not heard of that. Is it still here? Is it like one of this guy's movies, or is it another bad movie? I'm a FNAF fan, and I think it was bad, but I still had a good time. Yeah, it was like a fun movie. I think we could agree on that. It was fun. Speaking of Will Smith, let's rate the Men in Black movies. Oh God, you just reminded me of what was it, like the 2016 Men in Black movie? I haven't seen Barbie yet. It's good. I would recommend it. It's got a lot of good songs. Like I said, a lot of heart in it, especially towards the end. The Billie Eilish song. Not too good, unfortunately. Family member isn't doing well. What about you? I'm sorry to hear that. Deceptive. Remember to take care of yourself as best you can. We're doing all right. We're just going through movies in letterboxd. Wait, I don't know. Perfect, good, bad movie. Let's hear it. Spirited Away, perfect movie. I think this was the first anime movie I ever watched. I'm pretty sure. If we're not counting Pokemon the movie, I think this was the first anime movie. No, there's no way. Detective Pikachu, a good, bad movie? Epic Snack, do you just not like video game movies? Let's hear it. What is your premiere video game movie? I'm starting to see a trend here. The Minecraft movie is the best. Okay. all right. There we go. You got a point there, Brawler. You got a point. I think Nintendo movies are way better than horror game movies. There's only been one Nintendo movie, no? Unless I'm forgetting something. We've only had, not counting the original Mario. Have there been Nintendo movies recently? Silent Hill would be a good bad movie for me. Oh yeah, of course. OG Resident Evil is enjoyable too. I don't know. I don't watch video game movies a lot. I didn't like Pikachu, but still, it was fun to watch. Okay, that's kind of odd. Epic Snack. You liked Ryan Reynolds in Free Guy, but not Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. Interesting. Fantastic Four 2015. Okay, Fantastic Four 2003, I believe. The early 2000s Fantastic Four. I think that's a good bad movie. I don't remember Detective Pikachu at all. It's been a long time. I saw it opening night. I remember liking it. You added some movies. I'll check it out in a bit. Let me get through all these. Say that again. Okay, Midsummer. Honestly, it's like a 2 for me. I didn't like the ending. Oh, Trip, you gave it a 4. 11 months ago. Guys, what the fuck? Yeah, it was a crazy movie. I could see how people liked it more than I did. Maybe I got to rewatch it. It came out at a time when I got out of Pokemon. I actually hated Pokemon as a young teen, but I've matured, as you should. I really like the themes of grief that Aster uses in all of his movies. I would say that element in this movie is very strong, especially comparing. How do I say this without spoiling? Like the theme, like the scenes that involve yelling and letting out grief, compared in the early part of the movie compared to later in the cult, like they were very different, and I could see how that leads towards the ending. That's as best I could say that without spoiling this movie. I think I would still recommend it though, just to let people experience it. It's got a 3.8 overall. What about the live action Mario movie that came out a long time ago, but saving Daisy? That's why I said, with the exception of that, there's not been any Nintendo movies. There's just been Mario. Oppenheimer, long movie. I saw it in IMAX. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused sometimes. There are a lot of characters in this movie. There are a lot of characters. It feels like an almost 4-hour movie. What is the runtime of Oppenheimer? Hey, Paisano, swing your arm. Dude, I'm out of the loop here. Oppenheimer runtime. Oh, it's 3 hours exactly. Okay, it felt longer. It felt way longer. I think a good 4 stars. Would I watch this again? I feel like I'd have to be in the right mood to rewatch this. Like, this is a commitment type movie. Oh yeah, and I also did the Barbenheimer thing where I think I watched Oppenheimer first and then I watched Barbie. I give it 4.5. I agree. On which part? The Incredibles. Come on, it's a classic. Don't get me started on The Incredibles 2 though. I have so much to say about that one. Not any good things. Was Barbie and Oppenheimer so popular back then? They were two very good movies that just released at the same time. Two very good movies that had very different themes that released at the same time. I don't think that live action Mario movie was like very much. I don't know what it was rated. We could look at it in a bit. Wolf of Wall Street. I liked it. It was a fun watch. It was also kind of long. It was a little bit longer than it needed to be, in my opinion. I'll give it 4 stars. Mario. I'm just gonna put Mario. Like Doom and Animal Crossing. Is it just called the Mario Bros movie? What's it called? Super Mario Brothers. It has a 2.1 rating. As an office kind of guy. Brawler, did you just say I strike you as the office type of guy? What do you mean? Bro, what are you talking about? My top video on the Leah's channel is about The Office. 3.1 million views. Do you know me at all? I never watched a single episode of The Office. You should change that. I was just kidding. No, I had that reaction because it's like, damn, fake Leah's fan in the chat? That's crazy. Dennis Hopper is great. Is he in the Mario movie? Yeah, he is. King Koopa? Have you seen Speed? Speaking of Dennis Hopper, that's the one with Keanu Reeves. He's got the bus. There's a bomb. He's got to maintain his speed limit. I saw it young. I don't remember much of it. I haven't even watched YouTube much. We talked about this. For shame. For shame. I like how people say like good stuff with their reviews here. Not a fan of adult sitcoms personally. Are there child sitcoms? Super Mario Bros. Is a good bad movie. I've never seen it. I would assume so based on that. Speaking of like video game type movies, I'm excited for the next Sonic movie. I need it right now. When are we getting it? It's like 2027. Spider-Verse, 5 stars. I don't think that needs an explanation. Shrek 2? Okay, all right, come on. You guys already know. You guys already know. You guys already know. A perfect movie if there ever was one. If there ever was one. I'm glad you watched this trip. 5 stars, baby. Into the Spider-Verse is peak. I love that movie. Dude, we are never getting not the sequel, the third one that's coming out. That was supposed to come out like last year, mind you. Because apparently there was a song that was going to be used in it by David D4VD. But if you guys have been seeing the news this week, I don't think that's going to happen. And so if they've already like animated or have done work around that song, they might have to change stuff, you know, considering. Yeah, nah. I feel like I'm out one of the few that watch Sinbad and consider it one of my favorite DreamWorks movies. I feel like I remember seeing something Sinbad. I only know Sinbad from American Dad. Into the Spider-Verse was my first time seeing the Prowler, and now he's one of my favorite Marvel villains. Dude, and his theme, oh, the alarms that go with his theme, I could hear it right now. What about Madagascar movies? Madagascar 2 is one of my favorite all-time movies. First one is it's really good. Third one's it's all right. Elephant noises. Long Legs. So I only watched this movie because everybody was talking about how good it is. Everybody was saying, "Yo, this is going to be the next big thing. This is going to be this is great. Go watch, go watch, go watch." It was all right. I already said this earlier. It did not stick the landing for me. I think I'm going to give it 3 stars. Trip and I agree. Yeah, his legs weren't even that long. I still don't understand why it's called Long Legs. This looks like he's a King Julian guy. Mort. I cannot move it anymore. Mort. Shrek. 4.5. A classic. I'm putting this on my feel good. At one point, I was able to recite the entirety of Shrek and Shrek 2 as a child. Like in my head. Like whenever we would have like long car rides, I would just replay the movie in my head. Yeah, it had a really good marketing campaign. They're fine, but the first one is a standout to me. I watched it so much as a kid. Do you remember the second Madagascar 2? That one, I don't know, like that got to me on a personal level. Wait, check out the Child's Play movie about the robot Chucky. Which one is that? They had that on TV so much. Everything Everywhere All at Once, 5 stars. Like, oh, it has a custom one here. Oh, I forgot about the Penguins movie. That was a good one too. It was okay. It was a fun watch. Fantastic movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you guys have never seen it. Across the Spider-Verse. I think it's also a 5-star. I really loved Spot. If you guys remember, if you guys have ever watched the original animated Spider-Man show, there was an episode that was just about Spot. I love that episode so much because he's like, he's not really a bad guy, you know. He's pushed so much, and Spider-Man actually tries to help him because he sees that in him. And I love that he was the antagonist for this, and will be for the next one. I forgot when it came out. I think 2019 or 20, probably earlier, like 2016. I want to say. Oh wait, okay, don't judge me with this, but the Me Movie is one of the best good bad movies out there, dude. B Movie, it's a classic. Is an absolute classic. Scream, also an absolute classic. 5 stars. 4 stars for Scream, personally. What held back a star for you? I did not watch Scream until like what, last year? Either last year or the year before that, and it shocked me how much, like, compared to other horror movies, like the beats and the plots, like how it subverted expectations. It's kind of crazy that I never watched it until like fairly recently. Back to the Future. It was a fun watch, 4.5. I don't know if I would watch it again. Maybe like have it on in the background. But it was fun. Lady Bird. So this is a movie, like if you have mom issues, this one, whew, dude, I don't really have like mom issues specifically, but god damn, this movie, it hits. I'm giving it 4 stars. I just got a Tron ad, dope movies. Speaking of bad movies, Back to the Future is a childhood classic to me. I only watched that in 2020. Maybe if I watched it as a kid, I would have liked it more. Maybe. Pushed so much, guy got hit in the head with a beagle and freaked out. My guy got anger issues. I'm talking about like the animated one, the animated Spot. If I remember correctly, he was like, kind of like forced into a situation where he had to steal. I love B-movie for all the dumb reasons. I think that's why everybody loves the B-movie. I wish that you liked me. Of course I love you. Ooh. A lot funnier than I remembered. Holes is another childhood classic. I never watched Holes. Sleepy Hollow. I'm assuming it's a horror movie. It sounds like a horror movie. I've seen that to death. Not by choice. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Who? I want to visit the US just to go to haunted places. I love the aesthetic of those places. Dude, you guys don't have anything haunted? There's not like anything old? What about Robin Williams' Jumanji? I love that one. I don't remember it. I remember watching it when it was on TV, but I don't remember like the exact plots. I remember certain scenes. Avengers Endgame, 4.5. I'm putting Infinity War at 5 though. I liked Infinity War more. Because like, dude, you just had to be there. This was the culmination of over a decade of movies. I will genuinely never forget. I'm going to be like 80 and I will still remember opening night for this movie. It was crazy. I have never sensed like that type of community, that strong sense of community. I don't think I'm kind of sad. I'm never going to experience that ever again. There's never going to be anything like that. Yes, but not any close to me. It is way better than the ones with Jack Black and The Rock, I'll tell you that much. I also have not seen those. I heard that those aren't that bad, actually. Christopher Walken was the Horseman, that right? Maybe I'm just a Robin Williams fan. It's just a goated actor. True and base. I saw it once as a kid and remember that for some reason. The Minecraft movie came close. See, guys, Lucas is about to ban me. I mean, in a way, was it community? Was that community, or was just that just like goofs and gaffs? War of the Worlds. 5 stars. 5 stars. Masterpiece. Dude, this was such an insane movie. I have not watched the whole thing, so I can't rate it, but goddamn. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. 5 stars for every single original Lord of the Rings movies. Oh, the first trilogy. I got my beefs with the Hobbit. That's not War of the Worlds. What do you mean? It said right there, War of the Worlds. Revenge of the Sith. 5 stars. This is also a comfort movie for me. It's my favorite of the prequels. You've never seen Lord of the Rings, dude? Lord of the Rings is a religious experience. You gotta watch the extended editions back to back to back. Like, that will take out your whole day. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding you. I think 4 stars. 4 stars is fair. It had a lot of strong horror moments or elements. Is the best of the prequels, and for good reason. Only redeeming thing about the prequels, I mean, I think the prequels are still to this day kind of overhated. It does make sense when you think about it, especially like if you've seen Clone Wars. There's like so much context that is interweaved, but to be fair, it is interweaved after the fact. Clone Wars didn't happen until like years later, but it's just like you watch back and then you like connect the dots. Like you see, not connect the dots, but like you see stuff and you understand why. You understand more of like the character's motivations, the events that happen. You know what happens in between. Original It or remake. I never watched the original It. Not all the way through, because I got scared of it. I was a child and I just walked into my mom and her friend. They were watching it and I didn't know what was going on. And I just saw Tim Curry in the sewer and I got out of there. This one is the remake. Hot take, but all the Lego Star Wars movies and shows are better than the actual live action movies. JK? Brawler, you gotta stand up for something. You can't just keep saying JK. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom actually. Super duper quick. Trip, you're in charge. A reminder that I'm almost reaching the end of this here. If you guys want me to look at your letterboxd accounts, just link them in the chat. I'll be right back. Quick bathroom break. No, because I don't actually believe in that. So you're just rage baiting? Okay, I'll give one more review for this one. This came out in 2013. It's about a guy falling in love with an AI chatbot. It is insane just how much this movie predicted. Also, I watched this after... No, I didn't watch this after a breakup. Never mind. It is insane how much this movie predicted. It's a good movie. I don't remember Chris Pratt in it. Fucking ew. I mean, it's happening. It's real life. The Bible says Adam and Eve, not Florence and the Machine. But yeah, it is genuinely insane. Like I said, guy falls in love with an AI. And it's, we're just kind of seeing a lot of that. Okay, bathroom break. Okay, I was muted. What did I say? Megamind, I did not think I was going to like Megamind as much as I did. I did not watch this movie until like 2020. 5 out of 5. Perfect movie. Like putting this on my comfort movies. Our chakras scared him away? Bro, I just needed the bathroom. My GF got me food! You mean our GF got us food. Epic Snack, thank you for sharing. Thank you for the... What do you get? Cinnamon sticks? Parmesan sticks? Cheese sticks? This is my favorite movie ever, all time, dude. Like, it's literally a perfect movie. Megamind over The Godfather. Related films. I wonder what people think about this one. Megamind is okay, but Despicable Me did the whole villain thing bet. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, now that is a hot take. Bro, you are siding with the Minions? You are siding with the Minions over Megamind? V, welcome in, V. How we doing? I don't have those yet. She just ordered Sonic by surprise. What food does Sonic have? I don't know. Also, I don't know where my phone is. Huh? I don't know where my phone is. Sonic has chili dogs. Are you making a joke? You think this is a time for joking? V? Somebody just put Despicable Me over Megamind, and you think this is the right time to joke? Like its namesake, Sonic the Hedgehog. Do they actually serve chili dogs? I got a burger. Also, I hear Bloodstream. Dude, I haven't had a good burger in a while. Are we sharing letterboxes. I do gotta get Epic Snack. Epic Snack updated theirs, and I said I would get to them after this. But if you want, you could drop it down, and we'll take a look at it. My sister a couple of years ago watched Megamind, and we had to quickly tell her the guy was lying about Santa. Dude, that's actually kind of funny. Megamind is philosophical. Yes, Sonic has chili dogs. Okay. And yes, I didn't. Okay, Mr. Baldy, dude. Do you know what Oplock did? For those of you who were not here earlier, Oplock made an account, told me to click on it. All of his movies were movies that had the word bald in the title. Every single one. It was insane. And then one that had wig. I touched the letterbox once time and never touched it again for years. When was the last time? W Movie Peak. This was the original, right? The first one. There were only two. Who was this one? Who was the villain in this one? It was Reptile? I don't remember who was the bad guy in this one. I sacrificed a hit to defend Megamind. Lizard. Okay, it was Lizard. Who was the bad guy in the second one? I don't think it's a good sign that I don't remember. This one did not, like, this one, people are kinder to this movie in hindsight. It's got so many aura moments though, this movie. I'll give it 3.5. I need a new better list. All right, I'll open it up in a bit. Lego Batman movie, another one I did not think was going to be that good. It is very good. Very much recommend. Batman and Joker should have kissed. How does Zack Snyder sleep at night knowing a Lego movie ended all his movies? 2017, it felt sooner. Ugh, I don't like thinking about that. Moving on. Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a fun watch. I'll give it 3 stars. Like, I did not have my expectations high. I just wanted fan service, and I got fan service with a decent story, in my opinion. Always bet on black. Lego Batman was surprisingly good. Dude, I watched Lego Batman 3 times in theaters. That's how good it was. Granted, I watched it with, like, different people, but still. Original Spider-Man, solid 4 stars. So now here, this is where we differ. I do not enjoy the Cars movies. I do not get the appeal. I don't like the story. The characters, they don't speak to me. I'll give it 1.5. Fine, I'll give it 2 stars. Fan service is a cursed thing after watching anime. I mean, fan service at its most, like, default is literally as it sounds. It's for the fans. When talking about a video game movie or like a movie that is an adaptation of something, it's just like references and the adaptations. After the first one, Cars fell off. There's a in the Cars universe, there are planes that fought in World War II, and that means there was a Cars Hitler. There was a Cars Holocaust. There was a joke made in the Planes movie about TSA, a specific joke that implied that there were certain flight restrictions put in place as a result of Cars Universe 9/11. What does this mean? What does this mean? Cars 1 is good and the other two are so bad, in my opinion. I've only watched the first one. All right, who do we got? We got Epic. Best movie to ever exist. Okay, buddy. All right. Oh, I thought you were working on this. I'm actually shocked by V's letterbox. V, okay, we'll get to V's up next. Oblock, put yours in again. Oh, Trial of the Chicago 7. Fuck, dude. This movie is like, it's timeless for all the wrong reasons. So it's a it's basically not a retelling, but a depiction of a Chicago protest back in the day. It was a part of the civil rights movement, and it depicted the trial of the Chicago 7, like the real life Chicago 7. It's a really good movie. I would recommend it. What does this mean? I got distracted, just wanted to troll a little. Okay. Vice. Dude. V, why do you have movies that make me mad? Very good movies that make me mad. Vice was really good. I'm putting this in my comfort movie. This movie is about Dick Cheney. Fuck Dick Cheney. All my homies hate Dick Cheney. Through and through. Your ratings are significantly different than mine. Do you have ratings here, V? Activity, films. Oh, okay, you do. Wakanda Forever, 4 stars? Nope, 5 stars. Thor, Love and Thunder, 1.5 star. Gee, I wonder what happened in this movie that made you give it that low of a rating. 3.5 stars for Everything Everywhere All at Once? I gave this 5 stars. You gave the Batman 2.5 stars? Bro is flabbergasted. You gave Last Night in Soho 2 stars? Okay, I did not know that you could put shows on here. Luca 2 star. Luca was all right. Okay, hey. My first watch, my second watch is better. Now I'm going through movies and rating them. Give me a bit. 1.4 stars for Jurassic Park. I don't even remember my rating system. Dude, you gotta go. You gave Soul 0.5 star? Okay, all right. V? I remember, because we watched this in the Discord. I remember you specifically saying you really like this. You said that. I remember that. You said you liked it. You gave it 0.5 star? No? I'm rating Nope right now though. 4.5 stars. It's a good horror movie. We should watch it for spooky month. You gave this 3 stars? You gave this movie 3 stars? Do you see my rating here? I talked about this movie for 10 minutes earlier. I think I've told you this actually before. I genuinely despise this movie. I hate this movie so much. How dare you give me homework? How dare you? Gaslighting at its finest. This list was made for rage. Ooh, Palm Springs. I forgot about this movie. This is a fun movie. I'll give it 3.5. I don't remember the plot exactly, but I remember it being fun. I don't know these movies. I'm empty. Oh, I remember 1997. It was really good. I'm giving it 4. Especially that one scene. You gave Knives Out 3 stars? This is the Rage Bait list. You gave Captain Marvel 2 stars? Okay, all right, that's kind of problematic. What, you got a problem with the MCU? You gave Parasite 4 stars. Interesting. Five stars for me. Only one I disagree with is Joker. What did you give Joker? 2.5? I would put 3.5. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. That's what I was thinking too. A Quiet Place 2? Or rather, A Quiet Place 2 stars. A Quiet Place was very, very good in certain ways, and there were a lot of other stuff that I did not like about it, so I'll give it a 3. Especially something to do with the intro. I thought you loved Isle of Dogs. Who are you? 3? You gave Coco a 3? That's kind of problematic. I think like 5 was the ultimate good rating, so 2 is relatively not that bad. Night at the Museum. Did I miss the Night at the Museum one? Like 5 is incredible, so 2 isn't awful. Read chat. Coco is in the 3.5 at best, but that's if I'm generous. Deceptive. Why are you being racist? That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. You can't say that, man. You're getting canceled on Twitter. It's a solid 4, in my opinion. I liked it. Rogue One 3 stars. I'm assuming this one has changed. I feel like my scale is like Michelin scale. Yeah, honestly, now that I'm thinking of it in that way, I see that. Because you gave Logan 3 stars. So yeah, which one of these have gone to 5? I want to see. What do you give 5s? Nope. Trial of Chicago 7. Vice. Speed Racer. This is the Rage Bait list. To get invited to BMX. Speed Racer is actually great. Okay, but like compared to like all the other movies that have gone like 3s. Okay, Lord of the Rings. I'm glad you actually have this. Wait, can I do this here? Can I rate them here? Oh, I can. Oh, that's fantastic. 5 stars, the entire trilogy. Oh, I don't. That's not it. He has good taste, my man. Trip Daps. Lee strikes me as the type of person that hates Space Jam Legacy at a very high level. I do hate Space Jam. Is that the new one? I hate that for a lot of reasons, Brawler. A lot of good reasons. Because it's literally just one of those movies where it's like, hey, look at this. Look at this. You see this? You see this? Now look at this. It's over here. It's over here. Look. I think I give it 4 stars or maybe 3.5. I could experience Speed Racer in Dolby Theater. I would die happy. I know Singing in the Rain is like one of your favorites, like all-time favorites. So I'm not surprised that's here. What movie did you not like? What's that 1 stars? You didn't like Her? Was it too depressing? You didn't like and the Shining. This is kind of crazy. Giving Django 4 stars. Michelin stars. That's not how it works. What did you give half a star? Are you saying that Soul is as bad as The Rise of Skywalker? You're saying that Soul, a movie about finding your purpose in this mortal realm before your time is up, is as bad as They Fly Now? I told you it was shocking. I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. Genuinely dumbfounded. I first watched it when I was teaching elementary school. Wait, I left a bad taste in my. Wait, why? What does that have to do with? Oh my god, dude! I'm getting warmer just from these. It felt lifeless, but I would give it another chance. This is insane. What do you have any I'm very curious what your opinion of Free Guy would be, considering all of these. If you movie night it, I will watch it with an open mind. Oh my god. What else do you have? Oh my god. Okay, some respect for District 9. I gotta applaud you for that. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, 2 stars? Okay, this is the Shrek, 3 stars. Shrek 2, 4.5. Okay, all right. Okay. You're back in my good graces. They can't all be 4s and 5s. I'm a true critic. Wish it was out of 10. Lise, what's your favorite Jack Black movie? Mine has to be School of Rock. I'm not sure. Jack Black kind of fell off. Favorite Jack Black movie? To say the Minecraft movie. V, what are your issues with Jurassic Park? V, there are halves for a reason. What movie? I don't think I fully watched that. Check Discord real quick. Oh, never mind. Hold on, I'm doing Jack Black movie research. Oh, Kung Fu Panda. The Kung Fu Panda. I haven't seen the 4th one, but the first 3 movies, very solid. I would want to say those. Those are my favorites. I went through and rated movies I can remember. I have a feeling Leas and V have become anemones. I think V will be going through these. I love how there are movies in here that I talked very highly of earlier that she has rated low. You're trolling. You're trolling. 2 stars? If I think more, I'll add them. Okay, we're gonna switch to yours. Citizen Kane, 2 stars. Old Boy, 2 stars. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually kind of crazy. Ratatouille? Like, I don't want to put my 4-star Singing in the Rain next to something else I don't feel that strongly about. Wait, then why don't you just up? You didn't put 4-star. You 1, 2, 3. You put Singing in the Rain 5 stars. Slender's list 3 stars. Okay, I'm out. I need some time myself. A good night, a good weekend, everyone. Deceptive, thank you so much for stopping by. Remember to drink some water. Oh, my bad. I thought it was 4. You know, I need to rewatch the Rush Hour movies again. I have not watched them. Is this... You keep finding Nemo 1 star. You keep finding Nemo 1 star. Do you even like movies? Dude, I feel like I think this gave me like a psychic attack. I think. It's so critical. What's the consensus of Finding Nemo? It's a 4.0. Do you disagree with Connor Eats Pants? I take movie watching very serious. Insert Ratatouille food critic meme. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. When you gave Ratatouille 1.5 stars. It's almost all 4.5, 4 to 5 stars. He's one of those people that used to stick to one show that was like 20 seasons, always watches episodes and never watches anything else. I don't get it. Brawler, you this is like the 3rd time you tried to say like blank is one of those people. And you got it very wrong the first time. Actually, no, you did get it right. I do watch The Office. Actually, I've never watched a TV show twice, and actually that's only happened a couple times. Oh, no. Is this... Okay, it's the first Avenger. I was about to say if it's the Winter Soldier. I repeat watch movies. I gotta really like a movie to repeat watch. Like my mom rewatches Friends 24/7. I mean, it's a comfort show. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, Wall-E 3.5. My comfort movies. I watched Inception in theaters like 7 times. Do you like it, or do you like try to like understand it? Brawler's one of those people that says people are one of those people. Dude, he is like one of those people. And Gilmore Girls, I've never watched. I think I've run out of things to say here. Thank you, V. Thank you for your... Never change, V. Never change. You keep life interesting for us. I started watched Dune like 20 times in theaters. Dude, she's a Dune head. Eternals? I want to see what the reviews are for Eternals. Which one of these do I care to rate right now? Ooh, Chernobyl. 5 stars. Actually, 4.5. Some of this stuff is inaccurate. Little Women? Dude, they're all the same size. This is like the long legs thing all over again. Paddington 2, a 4-star, but Empire Strikes Back 2-star. Okay, to be fair, the Paddington movies are phenomenal. They're so good. You gave Civil War 1.5 star. You gave Zootopia 2 stars. Is this? This is the Winter Soldier. What did you give Winter Soldier? You gave it 2.5. Oplock, wake up. Yes, but you can't put those two on different worlds. Inside Out. You have told me that Inside Out made you tear up. Is that not true? Did I imagine that? Best Jim Carrey movie? I want to say, for me, the one that I'm thinking of is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I'm not like y'all slinging 4s and 5s out like they're cheap candy. I'm sorry for having joy. I'm sorry for liking things. Oh, Mr. Popper's Penguins. I've not seen it in forever, but I loved Mr. Popper's Penguins. You gave Your Name 2 stars. The first John Wick was really good. 4.5 for me. It might be the Ace Ventura movies. I've not seen those in forever, so I don't think I could accurately rate them. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to say Sonic. He's so good in Sonic. Oh yeah, we rated this. Eternals. What do people say about Eternals? Yeah, Eternals was way too long. It was too complicated for its own good. They really tried to be something else. I liked it. I'll give it a 3. Would I watch it again? When Jim Carrey dies, the world will know pain. Isn't Jim Carrey anti-vax? Am I spreading misinformation? Mods, can we get a fact check on that? A little pessimistic, I would. Guys, I think Madara was right. The Batman. I fucking love this movie, dude. I fucking love this movie. The Batman and Superman, it gave me hopium. Hopium in an entirely different sense. Thor, Love and Thunder, I'll give it 1.5. Great first draft. Excited to see when it's finished. Christian took the money and bailed. They wasted Christian Bale so incredibly hard. They fumbled him. Nah, I just have standards. The world doesn't need saving. It needs fixing. I'm going to put Guardians. I want to rate the Guardians movie. Damn, there are a lot of Guardians. Just like that. Just Guardians. Guardians. First Guardians of the Galaxy, 4.5. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, also 4.5. Very strong. I still liked it. Actually, I like the second one more than the first. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, phenomenal. One of my favorite superhero films of all time, especially because this came around when Marvel wasn't doing so good. Okay, I've had enough typing. My fingers hurt. Yandu's the best character. I have bested you. All right, Oplocked, are you ready for your... Are you going to give me Psychosis as well? You gave the Minecraft movie 2.5. Let me see the smaller ones. Barbie 4 stars. Dune 5 stars. I still need to watch. Dune. Bullet Train 3.5. Batman 4 stars. Free Guy 2.5 stars. I thought you said you really liked Free Guy. I thought you said you really liked it. What happened? Ooh, Edge Runners. 5 stars. Joker, 4.5 stars. I know it's basically just a Taxi Driver, but the first one was really good. It was enjoyable. Can you add me as a friend, Leas? I have none. Can you put your actually, I think I should be able to do it. I'm just gonna get like notified. You'll like put like my favorite movie of all time as a 2-star. Why is this here? Baby Driver? Did I miss the Baby Driver review? Follow me isn't the same as being friends? Oh. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I like it was a laugh. That's why it's there. Oh, I didn't see it yet. I'm coming up to it. Chat, I'm cooked. My computer won't let me do schoolwork. Bro, what are you running? A Chromebook? Ooh, Whiplash, 5 stars. Whiplash is a short movie, right? It's like an hour and 30. Oh, we're friends when we follow each other, apparently. Okay, all right. Okay, pretty respectable. Pretty respectable. I could see everything. Guys, I'm missing out. Am I missing out? I haven't watched Fresh Prince. Is there a place where they still show it? That's how I caught it, just by like re-showings on like Nick at Night. Truman Show. I don't remember how Truman Show ended, but I remember liking it. Seven. This is the one that V gave like a 1.5 stars. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. In case I don't see good afternoon, good evening, and in case. Wait, is that a reference? Have you seen Truman Show? I saw it 2014, I think. Like I said, I didn't remember the ending. I don't remember a good chunk of it. That was a quote from Truman Show. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, Oplocked, yours is the most similar to like what I would give these movies. I want to see what like your top are. Dude, that is kind of crazy. We're Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then we have a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood song playing right now. What are your which ones did you not like? No 1 stars. Do you have any half stars? Damn. Maybe you're a little bit too much of an optimist. Okay. You already said your reasoning behind Midsummer. You should drag and drop so you could do multiple ratings. Wait, what do you mean? Drag and drop? Fuck that movie. Or you could just sort by rating. Drag and drop. Why is that confusing me? Dude, I have no idea where my phone is. Go follow me right now. Rentsy, welcome in. We're looking at people's LinkedIn's. LinkedIn. But why do I keep saying LinkedIn? Do not link me your LinkedIn. Hold on. I think I know where my phone is. Okay, I found it. Check my notifs. You should start making manga? I can't draw. Not like that. Where are my notifs? Do you need a link again? I think I could just click on yours. Okay, I got you. Tori, welcome in. Tori, how was your event? How was the Fall Guys? Give me your links. Put your links in chat and I'll look at them. I think it's the Thunderbolts. Also, I'm sending you my LinkedIn. Your link doesn't work anymore, Epic Snack. Dude, I still can't believe this is V's. I'll just let this sit for a moment. Then start. You know what? That's true. It was good we got last, but we still won a prize. Nice. What you get? I can't wait for the Roblox movie. Away with it. Sorted by ratings, please. How do I sort it by ratings? Oh, that's what you mean. Wait, I don't know if I did it right. Sort by... Dude, there's so many filters. My rating? V's rating. Highest rated. I'm gonna bring out her. Here's a link to get to my profile. All right, let's see. Are these this one right here? Wait, is it not? Films? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sort by your rating. What are your highest rated movies? Okay, Shrek. What do you rate Shrek 2? What do you rate Shrek 2? SpongeBob movie, a classic. 5 stars. 5 stars. Add to my comfort movies. Godzilla -1. Dude, I love this movie so much. I did not mean to put 4.5. It's a 5-star movie. Yeah, Joker, because I had a panic attack. Me first. Have you ever walked out of a movie theater midway into the movie? Wait, you had a panic attack because of Joker? The superhero SpongeBob movie was peak. That one was actually not that bad. I did not think it was going to be that good. You sorted by average rating? Did I? Oh shit, I did. Epic's rating. The Polar Express, 5 stars. You know what? I can respect it. Childhood nostalgia, I can respect it. I can respect it. Not because the movie, it was just social anxiety. Do you now associate that event with the movie though? And that's why wait, you didn't even say it wasn't good. You just said you left. Shrek 2 is a 4.5. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Okay, okay. I want to see what you don't like. I want to see what you think is abysmal. Us, I got to give my Us rating. I already said it earlier. I was disappointed by Us. I'm giving it a 2.5 for that reason. I was very disappointed. Green Lantern, 1 star. Frozen, 0.5 star. Damn, you did not like Gold. Shrek 2 in Spanish, 5 out of 5. One Piece Z. Film Z is good. I need to watch the One Piece movies. I've not. What's a good way to get rid of social anxiety and you become a full-fledged extrovert? I actually mentioned this last stream. I saw a TikTok of like a lady to get over social anxiety. She started just like lying down in the grass next to like the sidewalk. Just chilling out, just in a random sidewalk. because people are walking by, they perceive you, they see that you're doing something that's out of the ordinary, and like you see, like they just walk by. I would say that. Oh god, nurse, he's on letterbox still. Vanessa, leak your letterbox. Vanessa, I want you to defend V's letterbox right here. So she lays in dog pee? Trip, what's going around in the grass in your area? I don't have one. Make one and leak it. My sister ruined Frozen for me. No Halloween planning today, I guess. Dude, this took so long. You are kind of right. Doing 1 star. People are gonna think I'm homeless. Well, that's why you like do something. You could like put on like a visor and just go like this. One Piece Gold is bad. I'll stand by it. Get out. I need to watch this. I'm not meant for that life. I still want to readjust my Marvel ratings. Let me put up Tori and Renzi. V, V, can we get a ban on V? All right, Renzi. What do we have? What do we have? Films. I've only seen One Piece Red. That was recommended twice for me today. How do I do this again? Sort by Renzi's rating. Of course. Damn, and you got a review? Perfection. I prefer watching this in Spanish, to be honest, is the true cinema experience. I mean, you're right. I saw Shrek 2 in Spanish the first time. The first, like, 10 times. I like One Piece movies. I just did not like Gold. The villain is so ass. I remember, like, when I was watching One Piece, and it would, like, cut to, like, the lead up to the movie, and I would just skip it. Because, you know, I wasn't gonna watch the movie yet. Moulin Rouge. This seems familiar. Iron Giant, 5 stars. 5 stars. It's a musical? Okay, never mind. I'm not a big fan of musicals. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. 5 stars. Classic, classic. Is this the movie? The Little Witch Academia movie? He's easily the weakest villain movie. Weakest villain movie. Movie villain. Okay, okay. I really want to watch the not Army of Darkness, like the Evil Dead series. Rogue One. I'm giving it 5 stars. I just watched it today. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I was. Oh, Army of Darkness. Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips from it. Halloween 4.5. Incredibles. Hold on, I just wanna. This is the last. After this, I'll close out. After this, I'll close out. Where is it? Okay, I'll close out. I can see that Mercy has the same Star Wars taste at least. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh my god, you just reminded me. One of the worst films of all time that I've ever seen is the remake. Not the remake, I mean, technically it is a remake. The CG animated How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The one from like 2020. Abysmal movie. I cannot, gun to my head, I cannot tell you a single plot point. And you would think it's just like, you know, he wants to steal Christmas. But no, they changed so much about it, and I don't remember it. With Benny Boy? I don't remember if he was in it. I don't know which Benny. I love that one. It's so cute. Oh my god. Are we thinking of the same one? Oh, no. No, Vanessa, say psych right now. Say psych right now. How the Grinch The Jim Carrey Grinch gave me nightmares as a kid. Dude, I love that one so much. I'm putting that on a 5 stars. Actually, 4 stars. It lags in certain parts, but I'm putting it in my comfort movies. Yep. 2018's The Grinch. I hated this movie. I hate this movie so much. The only good part of this movie is one song. One song, that's it. Benny Cucumber. Benedict Cumberbatch. Jim Carrey Grinch gave me nightmares as a kid. What did he do? What scene specifically? I'm giving this half a star. Nah, that movie is cute. Can you tell me? I mean, you might you might have watched it more recently. Can you tell me what it's about? Why is everyone rating this so low? Y'all just hate fun? Eggs Benedict. This is literally 10 minutes stretched out to 90. That's the best way I could say it. Like, I physically got tired after the first 10 minutes. I watched it in school, so I have nothing to say about it. I don't want to think about it anymore. It's better than working. Dude, I would rather work. Because then at least I get paid. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird. Actually, no. Yeah, I agree. 4.5 stars. Scout's ham costume will live on in my heart forever. This guy, Evil, welcome in. How we doing, Evil? Evil, where's your letterbox? How was dinner with your mom? Where'd you guys go? The Thing? I really like The Thing, especially certain parts. I think it was more... I see where the praise comes from with The Thing. I just expected a lot more. Still judging people, huh? Mine sucks. No, let's see it. Let's see it, Evil. It's about Grinchy Boy hating Christmas and wanting to stop it, but we learn why the story of the little girl on a user Christmas wish on someone else. You just hate whimsy? I don't hate whimsy. I just hated this whimsy. This attempt, this lackluster attempt at whimsy. Luxian Dragon, welcome in. Congrats on your golden egg. Dude, 9th grade me and friends recreated scenes from it for a school project. For the Thing movie. Jess, welcome back. You missed him judging mine? V, look up. If you were away, look up. Because I showed yours for a second earlier. Again. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird. Dude, I think we did that too. I think we also recited scenes. Evil, your list won't be the worst that he's looked at tonight. I guarantee it. You getting mad while this music is playing is cinema. I judge yours. Have you seen Violent Night? I have not. You hate Christmas and you hate... I did actually hate Christmas. For the longest time, I despised Christmas. To the point where friends in high school called me the Grinch. Jojo Rabbit, a very good film. I agree. 4.5 stars. Monsters Inc. Here's my divide. Here's my hot take. I will not be explaining. Is this how you do it? That is. I'll add yours to the list. Ew, you were one of those? What does that mean? 1 star? Explain. I don't have to explain anything. I don't have to explain anything. Explain. I never watched. All right, fine. I'll explain. The reason I don't like Monsters Inc. or anything in the Monsters universe is that it insists upon itself. Four and a half stars and a heart rating on the Batman. Very much agree. Ooh, what you got? Uncut Gems here. Also a 4.5 for me. Shrek doesn't? You're kidding, right? Shrek is commentary. It is satire. You cannot look me in the eyes and say it's not that. Oh, I thought you meant Uncut Gems. You hate Shrek? Dude, Shrek would not hate you. I'm just letting you know right now. Shrek would not hate you. You just said a whole lot of nothing. You could be a hater, just explain. I don't know. Like, I just didn't like it. First time I saw Monsters Inc., I was like, this is what everybody's hyping over. You know what? I'll respect the legacy. I'll give it 2 stars. I think he hates Billy Crystal. I don't even know who that is. Explain, wench. I don't think I rated mine. Can't remember. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I know he doesn't hate Sully's actor. Who's Sully's actor? It's John Goodman. Yeah, he's a cool guy. John Goodman, Seattle. That's not Seattle. St. Louis native. John Goodman from The Righteous Gemstones. Elf, 5 stars. 5 stars for Elf. One of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. It's going to my comfort movies. Scooby-Doo, also a 4-star. Zootopia, I'll give it 2.5. I did not like the villain. You gave Spy Kids 2 4 stars. Oh my god. Nightmare Before Christmas. Why not 5 stars? Also a comfort movie. Fuck. Mulan. I'm putting Mulan 5 stars. Get Out 5 stars. One of my all-time favorite thrillers. Redsea, what do you think of Smile 2? I loved it. I enjoyed Smile 2 much more than 1. Those are on my list as well. Hate. Your evil energy is rubbing off on me and ruining my pure heart. Oh, Vanessa, do you want to see V's list? If you're saying all that to me and V is defending you, or rather trying to give you support, do you just rate the live action Mulan 5 stars? Is this the live action? This is the 1998 one. ... I'll just leave this here. Vanessa, I can explain. I'll just leave this here. I'll leave this here for a moment for you, Vanessa. I don't like whimsy. I don't like whimsy. Vanessa, I could explain. Oh, look, listen. Dude, not even Saul Goodman is going to be able to get you out of this one. Michelin star ratings. You see how Vanessa has not typed anything? You see that? You see how she hasn't said anything? You got a homie way to get 3+. Man, dude, I got actual psychic damage when I saw this for the first time. Like, some of these I get. Others? She hasn't said anything. I'm processing. I'm the newspaper article that if you get a 5-star, you are freaking out. Never change, V. Never change. D Django, 4 stars. 8 Mile. I remember really liking 8 Mile. I'll give it 4. 21 Jump Street. I think also a 4. Very one of the, like, this is like a 2010s type of movie that you can watch back and not like cringe. You know what I mean? Like, it did not age poorly. This was, because what was this? 2012? Yeah. So this was like the comedy movie scene. It was slowly fading out of like the edgy humor, edgy, problematic humor. My name's Jeff. Never going to forget Empire Strikes Back. What was it? A 1.5 star for Empire Strikes Back? It hurts my heart, but I support women's rights and wrongs. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 4. Did you see 3, Renzi? Stand. That's my favorite one. Okay, hold on. Where is it? It's right here. It's 2 stars. You did see 3. What's your review of 3? I'm assuming I'll get to it. It's my favorite out of the whole trilogy. It messed me up for a while. Oh, I didn't see Lilo and Stitch here. Comfort movies. Damn, Renzi, you really do be watching movies. I just realized I haven't watched Daddy Daycare in a long time or Dr. Doolittle. I don't think I've ever seen either. Stand and Deliver looks intriguing. Twilight Saga in the Discord when? You love Twilight? I don't know. I just never watched it. Can you make a discomfort movies? I think that would be like movies that mess with me, like genuinely like mess me up for like bad reasons, but like were good movies. I can't think of any off the top of my head. What is going on to be in that V? What would you put in discomfort? In a discomfort movie? Attack of the Clones 3.5. Puss in Boots 3.5. I gotta put the other one. I gotta rate the other one. You put Last Wish 3.5. Minimum 4. South Park. Okay, 3.5. I agree. SpongeBob movie 3.5. Barbie movie 3.5. Renzi, what's your problem against women? La 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 messes me up. I want to watch La La Land so bad. I pretty much already know the ending, and I could understand why. What movie messed me up? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler fucked me up. I like, oh my god. Like I was sick. Oh, End of Evangelion. I wanted to throw up. I physically wanted to throw up after that movie ended. Midsummer? Okay, Midsummer? Okay, no. The discomfort movies is from like movies I think that are good, but they left, like they made me feel bad. They made me feel sick. Midsummer, I was just upset. What do you rate the Lego Ninjago movie? I have not seen it. I have Mia and Seb's theme on song on repeat lately. I stand by that. That's fair. We talked about it earlier. People have mixed opinions on it. Why is Finding Nemo a 3.5 for you? Click. Big Daddy 3.5. Dude, Adam Sandler is just these. Oh my god. What was that Halloween movie? That Adam Sandler Halloween movie you recommended me, V, that I just did not like? What was it? Man, I'm upset I can't think of recent movies that did that to me. Nope, definitely messed me up for days. Oh, especially there were certain scenes in it. I know you know which scenes. The live action Aladdin, 3 stars? Surprising. Hoobie? Ugh, I did not like Hoobie. That is the day I watched Hoobie on a day where I had no whimsy. I could not afford any charity to it. Aha, Jonathan. Hubie. Fuck. Okay, I gotta get out of this page. This pose fucking kills me. Kung Fu Panda original one, it's a 4 star. Spider-Man, it's a 4 star for me. No Way Home. Hoobie? Javi? The Phantom Menace is not 2.5. Come on, it's okay. It's got hype moments and aura. I'll give it a 3. Monster House. I don't remember it enough to give it a rating. What is your review of Mario Bros? I dug a bit more information about the film during my watch today and I had some questions, but obviously I won't get any answers. LMAO, the film seems like a fever dream to me. I honestly remember bits and pieces from watching it as a child back in the year 97, 99. It's all a blur, but definitely watched it before as the time of the scenes popped up in my head. Yoshi looks more like Loopy from Conker's Bad Fur Day if he was green. Mario being Renzi be like, hey, this reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Mario being Mario was very strange, very comical and silly. Special effects certainly aged badly. I didn't expect the Goombas to look so ugly. LMAO, they're meant to be short, not tall. I didn't hate the movie, just seems different than what I remember as a kid. Maybe nostalgia. I'm just old and hate silly movies. I don't know. I mean, what's the consensus on this one? It's like 2.1. So I don't think you're alone there. Damn, I really didn't need to leave any reviews. I'm going to actually like dedicate some time to leave reviews. Oh, that's the end. You did not like Far From Home. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your list, Arensi. We have a lot of the same, not taste. Well, is it taste? Opinions on a lot of movies, it seems. There's another? Dude, this... Dude, you just unlocked a memory. I remember seeing the poster to this at a DVD store, and it scared the fuck out of me as a kid. I have no, dude. Oh, okay. I'm actually shaking a little. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. I love that movie. It's so dumb. Why is Fantastic Four 1 star? Okay, I will say one thing about this movie. The extended cut is so much better. No matter what your opinion about this movie is, the extended cut adds so much context and character motivation that I guarantee it'll add a star to whatever your opinion on the movie is. Bottom of the barrel. It's got Matthew Lillard. Jackal's freaking creepy. Bro loves the Snyder Cut. I didn't say... Okay, I mean, yes, it was the Snyder Cut of this movie, but you know, just this one. La Llorona, half a star. Man, the scary stories I would hear as a kid to stop me from misbehaving didn't prepare me for this garbage. We gotta watch this next month. We gotta watch this for Scary Movie Month. Dude, you got Silent Hill 4 in here. El Apartamento. Why is it in Spanish? Wait, La Llorona? It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie. All right. Tori! Tori. Are you still here, Tori? Oh, we got Chucky. The Room. Yeah, she's here. Poggies. All right, let's do this. Sort by. Damn, and you actually review. Let's go. Tori's ratings. The Flintstones. Live action. I've never seen. Deadpool versus Wolverine. 5 stars. Okay, I respect it. I heard this one's really good. The Mousetrap? Is this a Mickey Mouse? Oh, it's when the first version of Mickey Mouse became free use. She's here listening through me. I remember seeing it in theaters, and the most interesting part was when the kid in front got scared and burped out loud. Where's K-pop Demon Hunters in these reviews? I don't like K-pop, so it's never happening. Dude, I don't even really like K-pop, and I still really enjoyed it. I would still recommend it. Really? I figured Renty was like the K-pop stan. El Apartamento. I think from these, the only one that I've seen is this one. It's Deadpool and Wolverine. Read Happily Ever Afters. Happily Never After or Happily Ever After? You should dress as a Saja boy. Guys, which Saja boy do I remind you of? Let's take the quiz. I was forced to watch this because of Chubbs. The silly sausage movie was dumb. It can't even spell dumb fully because it doesn't deserve the B. It doesn't even deserve the D. So just yeah, let's go with them because this movie is no comment. Silly, stupid, dumb jokes were okay. The animation was nice. Silly, stupid, dumb jokes were okay. But the movie wasn't that entertaining. I think I like Mother Goose Rock and Roll better. Dude, I gotta see what this movie looks like. What does this look like? I want to see this full. Why is he hitting the Dexter? Don't do it. Baby Sa. Okay. Goo goo gaga. Hold on. Do you know what this reminds me of? Purely because of animation, outdated animation. I want to see what people gave this movie. What are you guys' opinions on Hoodwinked? I'm a die-hard Hoodwinked defender. Bad animation. It is atrocious to look at, but goddamn, do the jokes hit. A tour de force cinema. Hoodwinked is pink. Rumpy, welcome in. You know what's crazy? What's crazy, Rumpy? Drop that letterboxd right now, Rumpy. One of the funniest animated films I've seen was some of the worst animation I've seen. I'm not even joking when I say this is the funniest movie I've ever seen. I like the frog. Who's the frog? Anne Hathaway is in this? Patrick Warburton is in this? Who's Exhibit? Tom Kenny? Emma Thompson? Rumpy from Shrek 4, that's me. Loki iconic, that's what I'm saying. I don't even, dude, you never watched Hoodwinked? You've never, okay, we gotta watch, we gotta watch a clip. X to the Z, you never watched Pimp a Ride? Oh my God, that's who, okay, that kind of perfectly dates this, 2005. Do I remember many songs? Do I remember the GOAT song from Hoodwinked? Heck yeah. Well, we know what we're doing for the next hour and 21 minutes. Oh, I forgot about the squirrel. Oh, I gotta go, guys. Aliens Are Here to Get Me was fun. Yeah, I was accused of not having whimsy. This guy over here, he refuses to watch a children's movie. He refuses. Maybe that's why your back hurts all the time.
I'm looking for Granny Puckett's house.
God, this animation, man.
Stop singing for one moment.
No, I can. I wish I could. But a mountain witch done put a spell on me 37 years ago. And now I gotta sing everything I say.
Everything?
That's right.
You just talked! Just now!
Oh, did I? 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 Did I do?
Did I? Oh, fuck. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this for a movie night. Fuck. Oh. Okay, Leas, let him do it. Oh, that got me lightheaded. Hold on, I gotta turn on my purifier. Show the dynamite scene. Now we're stuck watching this for Halloween. It's 5 a.m.
Come on.
The scroll kind of reminds me of Scrimp, not gonna lie. Evil Who Hurt You?
Now this is a shortcut.
What's that? What? Sounds like an avalanche.
Well, Twitchy, that's natural. It's just old man Mountain showing us who's boss.
You can watch something in a separate channel. You're more than free to do so.
Lots of candles, light them up. Wow, that's nice and bright. What kind of candles are those?
Must be Italian.
Where's the candle?
Dinamite. How Leas pronounces big words. Okay, I'm sorry for sounding it out. I'm sorry for sounding it out. I think the animation adds to the charm in a way. Dude, imagine watching this under the influence. All right, evil, 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 evil. Damn, you don't. You're like, yeah, I watched it. No rating. What does this say? What does this say, evil? Please watch. That would be a bad time. What is this?
I've got to find a way around the mountain fast.
Well, you came to the right goat.
Oh, good. More singing.
37
Yeah,
years
dot, dot, dot.
ago.
Is there a scene from this you want? This is almost 4 minutes. I feel like we'll give it evil psychosis. I mean, ugh, you can be bothered to like just, you know, what is he? What do we know? What do we know about evil? If you die tomorrow, all we're left with is your letterbox. Yeah, he watched Smile. He watched Venom. He also watched It. Inside Out, he watched it. I don't know what his thoughts on it are, but he watched it. Oh, Mr. I don't like kids movies. Inside Out. Big Hero 6. Mulan. Emperor's A New Groove. I need to see the ratings. I watched them. Okay, what's your ratings? We don't know. I do need to watch Dune. I do. Wait, and the horn's changing like hair. Just ask me and I'll rate. What's the worst movie on here? No ratings. What the? Just sitting with his eyes open. He processed the movie. Maybe he was on his phone. I don't know. Evil, plug your ears.
Yeah, I know. Wait, can you just hang up?
I need to see this movie reanimated. I'll take evil side on this. I don't need to rate a movie to know how I feel about it. Okay, but the point here is
I'm the one that leads to Packet Row.
we need to know how you feel about it. I literally said, just ask me. I asked you, and I didn't get a response. Yeah, I was using it as a list of movies I watched. Well, your homework tonight is to go through this and add reviews, and then come back to us. That is your homework. You've been watching this since the start. What you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what I mean. What do I mean, guys? What is your rating for Pearl? Pearl and X. Evil? This is the most puzzling letterboxd. Evil is a man of multitudes. You are the Lisan al-Bald? What does that mean? What does that mean? I love the X series. The Twitter series. What is your opinion on... Oh, I did not like Brave. 2 stars. What is your opinion on? No. I don't see any that are. What's your opinion on? Okay, what's your opinion on Mulan and Cusco's new groove, the Emperor's New Groove? Dune reference? Is he the bald guy? Oh my god! I knew instantly who you were talking about. Was that movie about the guy turning into a bear, Brother Bear, something like that? Oh! I don't remember the other movies. I remember seeing them. I don't remember much of them. Or that one other movie. But I really like Brother Bear. Yeah, Phil Collins did incredible in this. Brother Bear is a 5.5. 4.5. Cusco was better. Mulan was good at the time. No, not that guy. Who's this guy? Attach a picture. Send a PNG of this guy. The scene of the Northern Lights lives rent free in my head, dude. The thunder scene. Spoilers for Brother Bear. The thunder scene with the mama bear. It scared me. It scared me so much as a kid. Oh, I was like, wait, how are their ratings? We're back to V's. Oh man. Okay, well I got a lot done just from watching you guys. What did I give Lady Bird? I gave it 4 stars. Profile? Recent likes. Oplock sent you a message. What you? Why couldn't you just have said that? I meant like send a picture. I thought you meant like it was a person. Or is this a spoiler? That scene with the Norton bro really didn't like mine. What do you mean I didn't like yours? What is there to like? What is there to like? You watch these movies? Congrats. Congratulations. Good job. You did it. You sat through movies. No, it's just a saying. Who here has watched Dune? He seems to get a role in a movie quick. I want to do grunting noises in a movie. Only part 1. Are there 2 out? I thought the second one was coming out. Huh? Only part 1. Huh? Like since a year at least? So there are 2 Dune movies that are out. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, and I'm also gonna get a bite of onigiri. We might do more movie stuff when I come back. We might not. We'll see what the vibe is. I'll leave this on V's on V's list here. Okay, I'll be right back. Super duper quick. I said I'm back. I was basically reading chat and I was making fun of Evil. But I got my onigiri. It's a Chile crisp shrimp. We're gonna get to Halloween in a bit. I feel like you should do I'm not doing Fortnite proximity chat. Are you kidding me? On stream? We should. I'm not doing that. You cannot pay me to do that. You absolutely cannot pay me to do that. That is crazy. Yes. How do I open this again? It's a good idea. I was gonna do it last night, but it went live like today at like 1 p.m. Brawler, you did it earlier. How did it go? How did Fortnite proximity chat work out for you? Any heated gamer moments happen? I'm gonna put on a Halloween playlist. Because we're switching over to Halloween plans. Halloween lo-fi? Potentially? I didn't do it. I got distracted by the movie topic. Damn, nobody's doing it. Everybody who said they're gonna do it aren't doing it. I got a lot of liars. I got a lot of liars in the chat today. How many movies did I add? 100 films exactly. Wow. Hold on, I gotta follow people back. Yeah, so the plan for Halloween currently, as it stands, is minimum 2 events in the Discord per week at different times so that people of all time zones could get involved. And I also want to do a Minecraft server. I was pocketing that idea for some time closer to like Thanksgiving and the holidays, but I don't know, maybe if people like that idea enough, we could start it up as soon as like next week. A Minecraft realm. I know there's like a limit for 10 people, which should be fine. There's a limit for max 10 people at a time plus the owner, which would be me. I think that should be fine. I have not played Minecraft in a long time. I know there's tons of mods. I know there's tons of different things that are possible. Tons of different things that could happen. But I will delegate that to Ectrol and Scrimp pretty much. So we'll see what happens with that. In terms of IRL streams for October, I think I got a much better timeline of that. It likely won't be until the last week / first week. So in 2 weeks. Minecraft Bedrock, that's the one where people could... I think so. You missed the letterbox 420. Do you have a letterbox to share? Welcome in. How you doing? This has been a while on here. Dude, I gotta show you V's letterbox. I'm sorry, V, that I keep showing people your letterbox. But... no, not again. What do you think of this? Away with it. Yes, I want to see hers. Oh boy, and now look at that. Do you still want to see hers? Ooh. I'm trying to be very careful about this onigiri. Shoo. I broke it. No. I was not careful enough. ASMR. But yeah, I will get IRL stuff sorted by the end of the month. And then that way it's locked in so that TwitchCon is 17th, 18th, and 19th. So I will be streaming at least one of those days. I really hope the connection is good for that. I should have warmed this up. Hold on. Don't you ... me. It says on the label to warm it up. And I did not, because I did not warm it up when I got it. But I got it at a stall at a farmer's market. And it was good there, but it was way too cold right now. Eternal Sunshine and Batman are two of my favorites. What is she? 2.5 stars here. Eternal Sunshine, I don't see it here. I know she rated it. It's 2-star, it was on the first page. Okay, let me go get it real quick. 2 stars. 420, do you have a list? From my beloved, that's crazy. Dude, I was hurt by this. I was genuinely hurt by this Finding Nemo score. And this Ratatouille score. Empire Strikes Back at 2 stars. I like how you're never letting that go. Where are we going? What do you mean, where are we going? For the IRL streams? I want to do the zoo. I want to go back to the zoo, but this time in better quality. And I also want to do a biking stream. I think I might have to do the biking stream sooner. I perhaps have one. Would you like us to review it? We've been going over people's all day. All night, rather. Let me see what the weather is this next 2 weeks. I am beyond broken. I'm sorry. What is this? 10-day. Oh, that's okay. I'm shy. Dude, okay, that means you have a heated movie take. What is it? Oh, yeah, it's raining. Oh, it's going to be raining a lot. Oh, let me see. So far, the best day for me to do a biking stream? Definitely during the day. I don't know if I'd use my own bike or like a city bike, because you could rent bikes in the city. Maybe the 29th. Maybe it's either going to be the 29th or the 3rd. One of those two. Because by that point, my video should either be done or close to done. And then what else? So that's October. That's beginning of October. TwitchCon that week, 17, 18, 19. Probably streaming the 17th and 18th. Probably. Might do some streams outside of the event as well. Maybe at some parties, who knows? And then yeah, just general Halloween events all throughout the month. And this is actually pretty fun. This is going to be the first Halloween that falls on a Friday. since 2020. The first post-COVID lockdown Halloween that lands on a Friday. And that's perfect because that's my stream day. Oh no, this is falling apart. I should have cooked it beforehand. Microwaved it rather. I will have a stream probably next week. A stream where we decide my Halloween costume because I want to get that done in advance. And also decorations. I'm rating these movies and it's taking me 1 billion years. There's no way it's taking you that long. Okay, let's see. Sort by... Dude, how is it taking you that long? It's easy peasy. Best movie is Your Name. Spoilers, but okay. What do you mean spoilers? You got a whole page done. What do you not like? What's controversial here? You did not like Inside Out. Okay, I also did not like Big Hero 6. I'm giving it a 2 stars. I did not enjoy it personally. Especially the villain. Bing Bong was the only good part. What? Dude, the villain sucked in it. You cannot deny it. What is the villain's motivations without spoiling? Who am I following? One line and one line only. That was his mistake. Says everything that I need to say. Also, I remember Tech and Greed, brother. Okay, well, I can't go into it without spoiling, but it's the same reason I didn't like the villain in Zootopia. Ooh. What else do we have here? Let me make it bigger. Oh, Oplock, this guy rated Midsummer 4 stars. Ooh. That's 2 different things. They're the same thing. In a way. This is why I hate rating. Why do you hate rating? Is this which Godzilla? 2014. This one was all right. It was okay. Godzilla minus one's the better one, obviously. Shin Godzilla is really good too. I can't with you sometimes. I'm sorry for speaking the truth that others are too scared to say. Bro, you gave Parasite 3.5 stars? Batman and Lisa Frankenstein are their proper ratings? I think Lisa Frankenstein's at a 4 for me. What do people say about it? Parasite is a 4, that's my bad? Yeah, it better be. I'm unfollowing. There was one part of the movie that kind of nagged at me the whole entire time I was watching, and I can't say why, because spoilers. I do think it'll get more popular. I agree with this comment. I feel like it'll get more popular in like 5 years. We're so bad. I like that it was a weird movie. It was a weird, unapologetic movie. Like, it didn't spend time explaining, like, hey, this happened, and so it makes sense. It was like, yeah, this is kind of crazy, but, like, just deal with it. You know? I respect it. Give a 5 out of 5 then? I can't for the one reason that it's dragging me back. You know what? I'll give it 4.5. Which is generous considering the 3.5 weight average. Batman, very much so. Oh. Us 4 stars? Oh, We excited for part 2? Dude, part 2 is coming out in a few weeks. Jeez, what was that sneeze? Part 2 is coming out in a few weeks, don't you know? Releases October 3rd, 2025. It's almost here. Batman Part 2. Oh, what do you mean, oh? I didn't see that part. What do you mean? What part? Rogue One 4 stars, It 4 stars. The second part. Nope 4 stars. Oh wait, we already saw these. Joker 3 stars. Does this have Joe Keery in it? Interesting. The fact that it released so soon. Yeah, aren't you excited? Dude, something got in my nose and it's not getting out. Spree was a good watch. Damn, you did not like this. I feel like this one's the better. I enjoy these than the other two. A lot of hype moments in Aura. Dude, you cannot. Wait, which one is this? Yeah, this is Rise of Skywalker. You think this one is at the same level as The Last Jedi? Okay, we agree on this one. I think I gave it the same. Yeah, 2 stars. 1.5? It's Star Wars, so I'll always like it, but two stars? Not only do you not have whimsy, you also don't have a heart. Wow, I messed up that John Wick rating. Oh, okay. I thought you put Alien at like 1 star. You're not done. Damn, that is sure is a list. Thank you, Evil. Thank you for your list. Oh my god. 3 minutes ago. Can I refresh? When Evil Lurks also at its proper rating. Is that the one where the evil lurks? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna. This reminded me of it. Nightcrawler. This is the one I said earlier that it's good. It's good, but I felt sick after watching it. 4.5. What not to do the movie, essentially. In loving memory of Jake Gyllenhaal, he ain't dead, but the Academy keeps treating him like he is. My computer just made me same as me. Did we? Oh yeah, we did. 4.5. My computer just made me go on a scavenger hunt to find my presentation. I've just made it in like 10 minutes. It wasn't going to where it was supposed to be, but the reason why is because the computer is so slow. Dude, is this a Chromebook situation, Brawler? I remember having a similar situation with a Chromebook. Yapping? At least he's in school, Evil. At least he's in school. Where are you at right now? Sociopath, fucking crazy, stupid idiot. Similar films. You're not the same person once the film has finished? Have I seen any of these? Jackass Forever? What is this one? Hyper normalization. Man, I have not seen any of these. The Substance. Is this the 2024 one? This is really good. That one was really good. Oh yeah, Uncut Gems. That's another one that made me feel like it was a good movie. It just made me feel bad. Suspiria is good, interesting watch. Yeah, I'm getting my emication. It's Dell. Edumacation. Spider-Verse. Que bueno. Oh, San Junipero. Junipero? The Suspiria soundtrack is so good. Goblin? How do you spell it? Let me see. Suspiria. Let me down this food real quick. Which one? We got 3 different ones. An American newcomer to a prestigious German ballet academy comes to realize the school is a front for something sinister amidst a series of grisly murders. This is nothing at all compared to this, but this reminded me of a Human Centipede. I don't know why I thought of it. Lighting 12 million. I'm kind of scared to look something up of this. Bacallero Corayoro? Did I copy that? Huh? M. Pokora 10 Ans de Kier Symphonic Show. Damn, Brawler, I didn't know you were fancy like that. That made me think of Kangaroo Jack, though. Oh, Anthony Anderson was in this. I must have done a lot more cocaine than I remember at 13. Better than Citizen Kane. I said, huh? I said, fool, you fool in Japanese. I went to watch this movie as a kid thinking a funny kangaroo would be in it. And ugh, I had to throw that away. I need to find a trash can for this room. Only to find out it's a 5-second scene where bro is tripping out. Wait, was there an animated series? Is this a live action adaptation? I haven't seen this. I must be missing out. Dude, this is a fever dream. They had me when he started rapping. Kangaroo Jack. Rapping.
It's you. Yeah, it's me. Love the jacket, Charlie. It's hard to get something that fits my shoulders. Nice. How'd you know red was my favorite color?
Donnie Darko. We need a movie where DC and Marvel characters team up to find a common enemy.
Hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie. Set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie. This is great. See, I am Jackie Legs, and I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white.
Dude, this is actually decent CGI for the time.
If you could find your way clear to give me back my money.
Money? Oh, you mean that money?
I have not seen Donnie Darko in such a long time. They used this in the trailer for the movie. Is that the only time that you see Kangaroo Jack? I have not seen it since I was a child. A small child. What else has Catherine Newton been in? Oh, she was Lady Bird. She was in Detective Pikachu. Damn. They're chasing him the entire time, but he's just a regular kangaroo. Is he based on something? Is he like what? Where does Kangaroo Jack come from? Where does he come from? Did they just make him up for this movie? Australia? Okay. Did they make up Australia? Kangaroo Jack. R-rated mob comedy. Negative test screenings led producer to retool the film into a PG-rated film, heavily re-editing the film and adding scenes of an anthropomorphic kangaroo. Well, there you have it. That's why he was just there for that. Dude, he's also on the poster. Yeah, I would have thought that he was in it more. Okay, I finished rating the stuff I care about. I think. Where are you? Evil's films. All right, let's see. Sort by Evil's ratings. Oh, I feel like it'll be about the same. Damn, you loved Wreck. I have to keep hacking while I watch. Don't bully. I'm gonna bully. Alien, 5 stars. Quiet Place, 4.5. Get Out, 4.5. Trick or Treat. The bus scene messed me up. You could still hear? I hope so. Saltburn. I want to watch the Apes movies. I remember seeing some funny stuff. Funny gifs. And they make me want to watch it. Damn, for a guy who claims to like Star Wars, you kind of don't like Star Wars. Really makes you think. They're fun. Oh, the ape movies. The sequels? I mean, there's no other Star Wars here. These are the only Star Wars. It's a sequel trilogy? Yeah, those are the only Star Wars here. Yes, there is. Is there? Did I miss it? I don't see it. I don't see it. No one likes them. I like the first and second one, but that's it. It's literally number 2. There's no way. Am I that blind? Oh, okay. There's one. There's one. Okay, there's 2. There's 2. I gotta watch the menu, man. It has been on my watch list for forever. First page? Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Never mind. Aren't you supposed to be packing? Dude, you're kind of being a little bit irresponsible right now. Let me see your worst. Dude, you hate Scream 2. You don't care about Scream 2, huh? It's just my mask left. How many masks do you have? Damn. I don't think I enjoyed this one as much. I need to watch the last Venom movie. This part is pretty much the same. You do not like John Wick. Yeah, it's all pretty much the same, if I remember. Evil hates Dune? What did he rate Dune? Oh, 1.5. Ooh. I don't mind Dune. Then why'd you give it a 1.5? I don't mind is like 2-3 stars. Mods, unpack his things. Unpack his things. 2.5 is I don't mind for me. Yeah, same. It's like around that category. Like, it's a watch. It was okay. Oh boy, the EP is hitting me. Ooh, what time is it? Oh my god, I'm almost been going for 4. Stitch Beche, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Do you have a letterbox, Stitch Beche? Lower is acceptable for horror though. Very true, very true. Horror is not. If a horror movie could get more than 3 stars, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, truly a blessing. I still can't believe your Guardians review. Guardians of the Galaxy review. No? Well, have you been watching anything? It's tonight we're talking all things movies. I made my letterbox account tonight and I've basically just been looking at what people have been putting. Chris Pratt takes about 3 stars off my score, probably all 5. Okay, all right. The third one though, it's not even about him. The third one's not even about him. Probably all 5. I don't remember what that was about. What that question was. 3 stars for Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I thought you were cool. I thought you were cool. Ready Player One. Oh, dude, Tracer Overwatch is in this. Can't believe no one else has House 1977 on their list. House. Oh, I know this movie. I know this movie. I know this movie. I don't think I've seen it, but I remember it. This is what sleepovers felt like when you were 12. I remember this poster and getting scared about this poster. The cover looks really familiar. Man, I think I talked about this movie in a video. I think I talked about this movie. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. before I say anything. It's such a fever dream. I love it. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. This movie inspired Resident Evil, like the game, the first game. And I talked about it in I don't remember what video I talked about it, but I'm pretty sure it was the Resident Evil Iceberg. Also a fantastic director. Nobuhiko Obayashi. What else has he made? I recognize this one and this one. I haven't seen them though. Would recommend Hanagatami. 2017. Spring 1941, 16-year-old Toshiko attends school in the coastal town of Karatsu, where his aunt cares for his ailing cousin. Immersed in the seaside nature and culture, Toshiko soon befriends the town's other extraordinary adolescents as they all contend with the war's gravitational pull. Interesting. These grown men are not 16 years old. Dude, I love World War II movies that deal with like not from like the soldiers' perspective, but just like the civilians. The civilians' perspective, the like the sidelines, the more so non what's the word? Celebrated parts. That's why I liked Eternals. It actually also the World War II, the bombs used in World War II was like a point in there in the movie. It was a plot point. Oh, I didn't even see this. The website tells you where you could play, rent, or buy. That's really cool. What do you get in the premium? What do you get in premium? And you could watch the trailers. I don't know if I should click on that on stream. I mean, I don't have my billing info, but you never know. You never know. Oh boy. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself get EB. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm tired. Oh, I need to lie down a little bit. I'm very, I think I'm warm. I need to turn on the AC. I don't know what happened, but within like the last 10 minutes, like the energy got like. So no, what do you mean? We Halloween planned earlier. We did. I laid out my plan for the month. About what? About the events, about the IRL streams. The IRL streams were actually going to be, they're actually going to be UK, or UK, EU friendly, because I'll have to do them during the day. Like I'm going to go to the zoo. I'm going to bike through the lakeshore to downtown. We're going to go to, I want to go to a festival. I don't know when a festival is going to happen, or that would even be convenient, but I want to do that. I want to go to a haunted house if possible. All the best haunted houses are in the suburbs, unfortunately. I don't have a car. Oh, no. Biking. Okay, biking. Well, it's 6 a.m. Well, yeah, you gotta go to bed. I also did say that I will probably next week, Monday, likely Monday is when we're gonna decide my Halloween costume, and either next Friday or the Friday after that is when we will get like decorations for here. So it doesn't matter. I can sleep. Go to sleep, Papa. Go to sleep. I'm back and fuck there in a nap where my teacher wants me to upload a picture of work, but in turn it only shows one side of the paper and the other whole screen's white. Are you okay? Brawler, why is everything happening to you today? Why is absolutely everything happening to you? And it was due 6 minutes ago. Can you cite technical issues? I feel like that's fair. My teachers, they were pretty chill about stuff like this. They were pretty chill about it. Just resend it, explain what happened. Yeah, I feel like if I was a teacher and I saw that it was around midnight, I think it'd be fine. I think you're okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, the sooner the better. All right, gamers, that's gonna be it for me. I will be back on Monday after a long weekend of editing. We're rating Pearl, who is playing Silk Song, another game that is on my list. I did resend the same thing happened. I'm gonna just tell her what happened. Yeah, just like send an email right away. It's better that you get like you communicate that. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody for stopping by. Thank you to Oplock for the 50 biddies earlier. Thank you to Spooky for the supposed sub. I'll be back on Monday, choosing my Halloween costume on Monday. Maybe start sooner. We'll see. Depends on what's going on Monday. But thank you so much for stopping by. Good night, everybody. Good night, Brawler. Good night, Trip. Good night, Evil. Good night, Vanessa. Sadly, no Leah's proximity, Chad. Good night, Oplock. You know what, Brawler? Maybe I'll do it, and then maybe I'll find you. And then what'll happen? What will I say? Wait, hold on. What do you mean, hold on? What do you mean, hold on? Bro, what do you mean, hold on? It's too late. It's too late. Oh!
You what?
Thanks.
Evil, thank you for the sub!
Thanks.
The prime sub! Oh, okay. Never mind. The countdown was not for the raid to go. It was like, you could press the button a bit. I give the viewers advice. Evil, thank you so much for the prime sub. Much appreciated. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. But have a good one, everybody. I'll see you on